Hello, and welcome back to XCOM2, where last time, Sekur got choked out by a snake and missed it. Poor Sekur. You missed your first encounter with the snake girls. It's terrible. It's terrible, Sekur, but it does mean more of them should be showing up now. So there's a good chance you'll come across some more. So you know what, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. You'll be fine. Hey, Con. Do you want a soldier right away, Con? I can make you one if you want. I mean, the main menu soldier is gone. I'll take your word for it. Did she wrap around you? Yeah, she wraps all the way around you, Sekur. In a not entirely sexual manner, mostly trying to, like, choke you out to death, rather than anything else.
I've been digging through some of the old data
yeah,
files
Con,
Central has been holding on to
do you have someone you want? I'm trying to figure out how we
scrawled in English and what looks
like
broken German. I should probably
a few people.
about it.
Let's get you all to Newton. Fair enough. Do you have a preference at all between the people? I'll go through them all. We've got a guy, literally got the nickname Snake given to them, so that's a pretty fun one. They run around with a sword. You got demolitions. He's got
what
sniper.
These recruits lack in experience, they make up for in grit.
And then you got rookies. We could just train you to be anything if you have a specific class. If any of them kind of catch your eye as I go through, that is Drainer's character, Paygorn. Lovely beard there. This is Sekur's guy with snake print, of course. More just kind of boring fellas. Like your shoulder pads, the mohawk. This guy's just crouching. You'll take Flynn Willis. You don't want Monocle Woman. Or you could be, like, an actual alien if you want. Yeah, let's see. Who was it you said? Flynn Willis. Man with a beard? Perfect. Do you want to change how he looks at all? And do you want a specific class? Because I can train you to be a certain class if you want. You want to be bald? Fair enough. How bald are you thinking? Because I don't know how many options for bald we've got. It might just be blonde. Like, completely bald. We got this. Completely bald. Fair enough. Do you want the beard? I think you want the beard, don't you? Do you have a preference for hair colour for the beard? You could go with anything. You could have blue. You could have pink. Whatever colour you want. By default, I think it was option 2. You could be ginger. Like, aggressively ginger. Any preference? Make him a ginge? There we go. Apart from that, I mean, I'm not going to mess with skin colour and that. Do you want a hat though? You can have a hat. Some of them hide the baldness. I think the headband maybe accentuates it a bit. I quite like that. You can have a beanie. Fucking headband, hell yeah. It's accentuating the baldness. You got upper face prop, you can have some glasses. You want glasses, monocle, eye patch, piercings. Any of those? Nah. Okay. Lower face prop. You can have a mask, you can have a cigarette, cigar. You don't want to cover the beard. No, we're not doing that. Cigarette or cigar would be your option. You're keeping the beard. Cigar? Hell yeah. Facial hair. Do you want to keep the beard as is? We could change it. It's currently chin curtain. You could have... What's like the biggest beard out there? All those other ones seem a lot less bushy. Yeah, no. Oh, wrong one. You want chin curtain. There we go. Face paint, I'm assuming no. You don't want face paint, right? You could you could have some interesting face paints, apparently. There is Killer Clown. Do you want Killer Clown? It's not normal. You've also got Celtic Warrior. We got Muton. You mentioned Mutons earlier. Apart from that, it's fairly boring, right? Gatekeeper's a weird one. Power Clown's a bit much, yeah. That one kind of matches your kind of colour scheme from the beard. You could go with that one. I think we'll go with none though. I think we go with none. Let me know if you do want that, however. And with that, customization's mostly done. We do need to pick out colours. Do you have a preference? I think secondary colour would be the headband, right? Yeah. Any preference at all for colours? Main colour being kind of what I'll colour your weapon as well later. I think we've got bright green, we've got bright pink so far. Doesn't mean they're off the table. Purple main? Fair enough. Like a dark purple or a light purple, like a kind of lilac? What are you thinking? I'm thinking kind of a middle ground. Oh, you want number 87? Okay, come on. For a lovely deep purple, that's nice. Headband colour and I guess highlights as well. Do you have a preference? Again, we can go with like ludicrously flashy. It could just be kind of a golden colour. That looks kind of atrocious. I'd be willing to give you that if you want. I'll help you stand out, you know. Number 56. This one. There we go. Next, we have, I mean, armor pattern. Do you care for pattern? You can have like hearts, I guess. You can have like snake skin, some stripes. None of them too exciting. Like the kind of happy faces, apparently. They don't look entirely happy to me. Yeah, do you have any preference for that, or we could just give you plain? Pass. Pass it is. Next, I think torso's important. Do you want a leather jacket? Leather jacket with a chain. Less leathery jackets, or no jackets. You could go shirtless. It's what Paygorn's doing. No jacket, you're going shirtless? Hell yeah. What about for your legs? Do you want like actual trousers? Or do you just want shorts? Because I think this is what Drainer's character runs around in. Which I'm quite happy with personally. But one thing I don't like about being shirtless is yeah, the cloth physics or whatever for your clothing applies to your torso. It's the whatever it was before was 2. 0 gives you more leg armor seemingly. Yeah, you get a little shin pad. Yeah, double shin pads apparently if you want. Yeah, you said 0, we'll go 0. Do you want tattoos? Do you want things on your arms? Apparently, here you got a knuckle duster. That just looks like a glove, but I'm assuming it's got like metal plates on the kind of knuckles. It makes sense. Got spiked armband, leather straps, ammo gauntlet. Any preference? Gaping seams. Yeah, the naked torso is a weird one. Thankfully, you're quite zoomed out when you're not in this menu, but yeah, those seams are a bit much when you kind of shake it around. Bare arms? Fair enough, completely bare arms. With that, I'd say that is most of it done. Now all we need is nationality and a name. You can just go with a nickname later if you want, but it'll take a while to get to a nickname. I've also got a voice. Voice is a fun one. But you won't get to listen to previews, you just get to pick it out. Keep him USA. USA it is. He's apparently attitude normal, that won't matter. But in terms of accents, we've got American English 1 through 10, UK English 1 through 4, Australian, French, German, Italian, Spanish, or Verizzo. We've got Verizzo. That is Trainer's character.
Beat feet.
It's just...
Dashing. Double time.
He just sounds really unenthused to be there. Oh, you like the idea of American 7?
Good to go!
Wow, that is...
Running! Getting it done!
That is generic, yeah. Generic it is, I guess. Generic it is.
Moving out!
Any preference on names? I'm assuming, like, we will give him a nickname later. But do you have something? It sounds like he was drafted against his name, yeah. You can go with Con. And, what's your surname? We could just go blank. We can't go blank. Can I just do a space? No. Can I do... Is it Alt 225? I can. I can put white space in. Do you want just Con? I'm glad I remembered that as the ASCII character. Because you're allowed the ASCII character, you're not allowed the space. That's perfect. I hope the game isn't upset. The other option, though, is last name could be, I think it's Alt 3? Alt 4? No, apparently it doesn't like those. It's just gonna have to be Alt 225. So I did it wrong, didn't I? I've messed up. I'll just press cancel. It's fine. I thought I remembered it, but it didn't work a second time trying to put it in. So, white space character it is. Yeah. What we could do is have it as your last name.
The spokesman took a big risk getting inside
We'll leave it
Advent.
be. We'll leave it be.
Enough for me to believe he's loyal to
You
our
are just
cause.
Con.
There may still be a few skeptics in the movement,
Do you
but
have a
we've got bigger things to worry about than a man on the screen.
I don't care what he's saying. Do you have a preference on what color weapon is? I'm assuming purple, since you kind of got rid of the purple highlights. So that would be 86 or 87. I think slightly lighter works well, but whatever. Bright yellow, brightest yellow we get. There we are. And last question, do you have a preference for which class you get trained as? Because we can give you training in here. Someone else is busy training. We could just stop it, we don't matter. But, do you want to be trained? Leave it to DICE? Leaving it to DICE then. In which case, we apparently should have been making contact with the new Arctic. I just haven't. That's fine. Back to what we were doing last time then. Dark event complete, minor breakthrough. Yeah, that's fine. Just adds to the Avatar project.
We want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project. We should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
We're fine. We knocked it down by 2 previously. It's just gone back up by 2. It's alright. We now have a new one of you. Do you want to train anyone else? I don't know. I might make a character for myself. Could be kind of fun. Do I make a character for myself, or is that cheating? Because you do get Scottish voices, and I don't think we have a Scotsman yet. You know what, while we're at, I'm going to make a soldier for myself. I will make... I don't really care for any of these people. I will just adjust you. We're going to customize you. Head. We want race. As we all know, there are only 4 races. Races 0 through 3. If I die, I have to restart the game. Do I? Do I have to? Oh no. I don't know. Which one do I go with? I can just pick mostly at random. That one will do. There we go. Hair color. Sure. There we are. That'll be fine. I will give myself glasses, of course, because I am the glasses man. God, all these glasses look atrocious. I'm just gonna go for hippie sunglasses. Perfect. We can keep the sideburns. I'm not too fussed. All I care about is character info, nationality, because Scotland is a nationality. Hell yeah. Then we have voice, which I believe would be UK English. I'm gonna guess 3.
Rolling out.
That's Irish. It's close.
Rolling out.
I think that's our Scotsman.
Got it. Got it covered.
Perfect. That's all I care about. This will be my character. Looks just like me, I promise. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference, you know, between webcam and on the screen. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, apart from that, I've just got to do colour. I will say I get just entirely Scottish colours. I will be bright blue and bright white. Assuming there's a bright white, yeah. This is gonna look atrocious. What torso do I want? I'm gonna say we go for this one, 'cause that almost has a cross on the chest, right? That's good. My guy looks stupid. I love it. I love it. We'll just say the rest of that's fine. Weapon, I will very quickly change colour to, again, be a blue, but a darker blue. There we go. That should be my character. I've completely forgotten to name them. What would I name them? I mean, I guess, like, Poison Streamer Man. There we go. That's me. That is me. That is very quickly made. He might be alright, might not. He might just die in his first mission. I'd hope not, but he might. He might. Everyone's being used, right? Yeah, I think everyone who can be used is being used. Back out to here. Let's finish off the Gorilla Ops. I'm not entirely sure what that means.
What good has their loyalty to you done them? Will you be their protector? Come.
Guess I need to go help. I think this might be the first mission for myself and Yukon. We'll get our promotions after, hopefully. Can we bring Secker? Can we, like, bring the whole squad? No, you're currently lightly wounded, Secker. You don't get any of the snake people today. Well, to be fair, this is likely not going to be snake people. This is going to be, like, your flesh suit guys. Whatever flesh monsters are. But we can bring me, and who do we not care about? I think we do want a ranger. I don't think we need two of them. It is just a flesh wound, but you refuse to go out because of it. So that's that, I guess. And we get caught. Here we go. I'm assuming we'll survive, right? I really hope we survive. Bit of a shame to have just spent the last maybe 15, almost 20 minutes making characters just to have one die. So I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Hopefully. I'm not gonna purposefully have it.
Distress signal, and as far as we can tell, the aliens are hitting back against one of the resistance outposts. It doesn't look good. We're moving into secure the
Aliens do
area
not
as
like
quickly
the
as possible.
resistance.
Neutralize
That's
all
fine.
enemy contacts.
All we need
Menace
to do is go
1-5.
in.
Hostile
But for
forces
now,
are
I
attacking
believe
the
newly
outpost.
upgraded weapons.
Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians.
It's in India. Don't
Advent
worry,
came
it's
in
new
hot, and so
India.
did
They built it
You
over
won't
the
have a
old one.
concealed position for deployment on this one.
Okay, so where are we going? Presumably up this way, because that's where the camera seems to pan. In which case, first person first, Mr.
Solid
Guy who actually has armor. It's not often people get given armor, like just as a passive trait. It's a nice thing to have. It means you can definitely go up front. We do not send the rookies out to the very front lines. We will send a ranger out, however.
Copy that.
You can go up to here. Gonna keep our rookies in the back. We don't want to die. Mr. Poison Streamer Man, you can hide here.
Go, go, go!
Sniper Woman. Where does the sniper go? I don't think there's any high ground. I think it's just gonna have to be that we go out to here.
Getting it done.
I'm gonna hope I don't bump into aliens off to the right. We're fine. Which means Con, you can move to here. Should be safe. Got that entire building in your way. That should be alright.
Gods, elevate me.
Yeah, he's gonna be a bit dangerous. He's immune to melee. He does get increased defense after the first attack of every turn, but after the third he takes additional damage. Which is a weird combination. So basically he gets attacked, he then gets harder to hit. But if I continue to hit him,
I may strike you down.
He's honestly not the worst of it. I think there are worse we could be fighting.
We just picked up a unique signature.
Ooh,
One of the chosen
our first
is here.
mutants.
That thing is only going to make trouble for us until we deal with it.
Mike Bradley was killed apparently. Loved him. He's a great guy.
For all traitors in your resistance, a death of fire and pain.
A death of fire and pain, apparently. He definitely doesn't sound the most friendly, does he? Alright, Sniper, you go up top.
Go, go, go!
What we want is visual on the enemies. If we can get line of sight on them, we can actually plan out what we're doing. And we still don't have line of sight. Damn it. Okay, you go up to here. This is definitely close to enemies. Yeah, we can now see some.
These mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though.
Yeah, mutons a little bit scary, but we should be able to do something. That something apparently could be Yukon. Although apparently you got a debuff. Okay, no, that's just everyone has that. That's fine. How do you fancy a 16% chance? I think it'll be fine. Look at you go, Con. Look at you go. You hit a 16% chance shot. You're bound to be like a sniper or something after that, right? Now, where do we want to send you? I quite like Mr. Streamerman to come in and back something, but he's not able to actually get a good preview while being in cover. So I might have to run him a bit further than I'd hoped. Yeah, I'm gonna say run myself up to here. I've just realised I forgot to bring any medkits. So I'm mildly worried about that. Hopefully it'll be fine. Like, we don't need medkits, do we? Do
Moving
we?
to designated coordinates.
I'm worried. Do we even go for an 8% chance now? Just over.
Affirmative.
We've got a
Covering now.
shotgun.
For the glory of the elders.
Okay, they're just murdering more innocents. That's, I mean, not all right, but I don't really have much to say about it. See? You did better than that person. That person's got a higher rank card.
Come on.
They
focus.
missed.
They're flanking my position!
Is this suppressive fire? No, it's rockets. They've immediately rocketed me.
The elders' vengeance is carried forth.
One day. Christ, that was loud.
Attacks. I have pawns of my own.
Yeah, they're bringing up the zombies, which is concerning. Let me just very quickly. Do I have options? Yes, I do. Why was that sound effect so loud? Like, it shouldn't be loud. It deafened me. Like, that feels like a reasonable level. I'm gonna exit without changes. It's fine. And what are you gonna do? Does that mean you're about to explode? What is he doing? I don't know, and it worries me. So I'm just gonna move.
On your feet, soldier.
It's just me, or has this gotten a lot quieter after I went into the options? I'm really confused. Yeah, what I could do, poison grenade. Gas grenades are fun. Possibly a war crime, but they're fun. And, I mean, at the end of the day, isn't that what matters? Yeah, move you up. I want you to do melee. There we go. I didn't expect that. We're reloading. We're reloading this turn. So they blow up. They blow up when they die. Okay. So you do not kill them in melee. This is why I'm not playing an Iron Man mode. Because I like being able to reload like the turn or two before in case something really doesn't work how it should. Also, we're apparently back a turn further than I meant to be, so I will try and replicate this as best I can. Because I don't want to be like, save scumming, so, like, we're not doing that if I can avoid it. You were up here. You had ran forward? Were you... You're there, right? I think.
Beat feet.
These mutons seem a little more agile.
Now, I'm a little worried, because it does mean Con might not land that shot. Which would be kind of disappointing, because I've kind of retconned your first shot into a miss, I guess. Which I hadn't meant to do.
Heading there now.
But I don't know if I get a choice. I'll see. Does fate carry over? No. No. I feel bad now.
I'm on it.
I mean, I'd kind of like to get at least one attack in on him, but I don't think anyone else has line of sight. In which case... I mean, I am still going to do exactly the same positions as last time. So I thought the autosave was a turn later. This means I am likely going to get bombed again by the mech. So I'm not too happy about that. Oh, we did get a hit there though. It balances out. The force of the universe balances out.
They're moving around the side.
Yeah, you're gonna rocket us, right? Yeah.
They got me.
That's dangerous. I don't like my recruit being on 1 health. I don't want to have to risk him die. I didn't bring medkits because I completely forgot. Yeah, that guy there, he blows up. Keep that in mind. Is there a way I would have been able to have known that? I don't think there's a way I could have known. So I'm content enough with just doing what I was doing. We've got guaranteed kill, but we've also got lightning hands, which, not actual lightning, we just take a shot with a pistol. It's a little less exciting. Okay, so, Miss Sniper, take your free shot, 100% guaranteed. Let's see, do we do it? Do we get the high damage roll? We don't. We do not get the high damage roll. That is fine. In which case, I'd probably want to just guarantee the kill on the mech. This feels correct to me.
Something over here. Got him.
Even dropped some loot. Lovely. We could use a grenade. I think gas grenade would kill both. It would really kind of ruin us trying to approach. So I think instead... On, are you able to get a kill? I don't think you had to jump over that box, but very impressive. Very impressive. I feel like we've cheated you, Con. I feel like we've definitely cheated you here. You're just doing so much worse. I didn't mean to retcon your first shot, to be fair. I didn't know that guy exploded. Oh, hey, Jack. Is RNG treating me? It's treating me relatively well, I think. Is this a grenade moment? I think this is a grenade moment.
Fire in the hole.
Just shred some armor. There we go. Next, we have two people who can do flanking shots. Just because that guy's now out in the open. So if I go here, you're in good cover. I want you to be in good cover. Because otherwise you might die. You have a good chance. Go for it. There we are. Yeah, HP's not looking great. But to be fair, that is just a rookie who came in with 4 health. Got hit by a rocket once. We've got good weapons. I've gotten very lucky with that. Just not for armor. Yeah, am I better doing a gas grenade? Is that the safe play? It lowers their accuracy, gives them less moving, because I know that guy can do melee. The other option is I just almost guarantee he dies. I mean, a 40% chance crit because I'm flanking. If I land a crit, I'm assuming that's enough for a kill, right? I'll go for it. I was correct to go for it, hell yeah. Yeah, they're just murdering civilians. Not ideal for me, but it's fine. Not many civilians with smart foes, seemingly. So I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried. I'm still not sure what the Chosen's doing. Which has also got me worried. Still not seeing anyone. There's a guy over there. We do need to save at least 6 people. We've saved 1. There's 9 left alive. You should be fine up here. I don't think the fire is going to spread. And if it does, you can just jump down the side of the building. I think Con, I'm going to move you some of the way up. I'd like someone to grab this loot, but no one's able to get into good position for it. Honestly, yeah, I think it's going to be you, Con. You're going to be the looting man. You are the loot gremlin. Fair enough. What do you grab, though? You get advanced laser sight. That's a good one. That's a good one. I believe that has extra accuracy. From here, I'm a little worried because I don't know where I want to go. Mr. Poison Streamer Man can head up here. We're still not seeing anyone. So I'm gonna say we're probably safe to run up the middle. Right?
Move, move, move!
I'm just hoping the mechs don't do another kind of rocket. That's my main concern. Why is the man not wearing a shirt? Let me ask Con. Con, why are you not wearing a shirt? Is it just too warm? Because it's very warm, to be fair. Is it just because it's kind of hot and sexy? Could be.
That's the Elder's Warlock. All reports indicate he's nearly
Okay.
as dangerous as they
Mr.
are when it
Warlock.
comes to psionic capabilities.
This should be a good idea. Because it poisons and seriously debilitates. Like, shred some armor as well, apparently. But if I'm debilitating him, he's not going to be able to aim as well. We do have a decent enough shot. At 48% for this distance. I think I'll take that. What happens? Okay, that was a weird shot, but it hit. I'm not gonna question.
We cross time and space to serve the elders.
So, yeah, definitely did something fancy. We are running out of people to save, though, which is my kind of main concern. You summon people, not into the poison. Thankfully for you, but you are still poisoned yourself. And Mind Scorch. Is this like guaranteed damage? No, it just dazes someone.
We have a soldier down. Get him back on their feet
I can take being dazed. What I'd also like, however, is launching a grenade to there, I believe. I'm just gonna funnel all my grenades into this guy. Yeah, there we go. Solid damage.
You should feel proud.
Oh yeah, there's definitely people dying off screen, but they're not my people. They're resistance members, but not my resistance members. I think I take the shot again. If this hits, I'm going to be very happy. It didn't. Fair enough.
Shot wide.
Even your seemingly effective tricks.
Con, you will come to the rescue. I think's a reasonable move.
That's affirmative.
Is a revive 3?
Now, soldier.
I don't know. But I need you to undaze them. I'm hoping it's free to do. It is. It is. Okay. Take a shot. 66%. Good on you, Con. Good on you. 53%? Come on. There we go. We got a hit. We got a hit. He's still poisoned, so we don't need a lot of damage. I'd like some more. I'd also like to be able to land a shot with Mr. Streamer Man here. But I don't think we can. Unless I leave myself out in the open. Which almost guarantees I die. Do we just send him possibly to his death so he can get a shot? I don't even know how good the shot would be. You know what? We send him as reasonably close as we can.
That's affirmative.
And then you'll probably have a sprint. Although, 66%. Do I gamble? Am I a gambling man? I am. I shouldn't have been a gambling man. I'm gonna regret that. You should be trying to escape though, right? Oh no. Are they able to attack me? Because if he launches a missile, that's a lot of us dead. Okay, I don't think so. He does have a gun. Ah, but he's fine. He's fine. It's all good. He is raising spectral person? People? I don't know. That looks to be spectral shock trooper. He was immune to melee, wasn't he? I think he was immune to melee. We need to take a shot at him. I think, honestly, Con, you have a grenade. Do you want to land like the killing blow? I think you do, don't you? He's not actually dead. But, I mean, it's as good as we're getting. Right? Is he immune to damage this turn? Wait a second. Is he immune while that guy's out? I was unaware of this fact. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, we're just gonna take out you. That's not... It's not a taking of someone out. Okay, that's got me worried now. You've got a decent shot against a few people. If I send you here, you'll have a guaranteed kill on them. Okay, Mr. Streamer Man can go up to here.
Affirmative, moving out.
I think it's a sensible enough choice. You will take a shot against probably the mech. It would have been nice if I'd known that the Warlock was immune this turn. I would have loved that. And can I not take a pistol shot? Do I need to reload to be able to take a pistol shot, or is just no one in range? I think it's a case of no one is in range. But I just reloaded and can still take a shot. Which I feel you're not meant to be able to do. The guarantee of killing the mech's probably sensible. I'm worried about explosives. That's good.
Hostile neutralized.
That leaves, yeah, Mr. Heavy, you coming up here. I'm gonna need you to go for 96% chance to kill. And hope that he doesn't blow up when he dies. Okay, that one doesn't blow up. That's good. Oh, and killing that guy was what disabled that shield. So we could have killed the Warlock if we'd killed that one first. Good to know for future. But not much I can do. Now he's still poisoned. He's dazing someone. That's fine. It's not actual damage, right? Yeah, that's mostly alright. Con, I'd quite like you to try and break Overwatch in this guy. 59%. He is poisoned, so he's not very accurate. The other option is over here. I mean, who's that? You know what? Yeah. Go for Overwatch guy with a sniper. Why not? Apparently it's a good shot. And yeah, you don't say Overwatch. I do want to give Con the kill. He was cheated earlier when I accidentally retconned a hit into a miss. So I'm going to do my best to help out and kind of fix that mistake. So, Mr. Streamer Man, come on. Can you take him out? Not quite, but you did destroy the rock he was hidden behind. That's good. In which case, send you here. I just needed to wake our friend up. All the guns look like we're shooting jello. I believe they're magnetic weapons. I don't know. They make it look fancy. For no good reason, really. Take a shot. There we go. Okay, Con, you're safe. You can stand wherever you like and presumably get a kill. Do I just go for it? We do have someone who can provide a secondary attack if need be. So I think Con gets his retribution, hopefully. He doesn't. God damn it, you've missed again. You're letting me down, Con. I don't like leaving you out in the open, but I don't really have much of a choice.
Negative damage.
Still poisoned. The fact he's poisoned means we're mostly safe. And... okay, fair enough. One of the civilians is not a civilian. We're not allowed to kill many more civilians or I lose. You're doing mind control on Con. It's not ideal. Con might be into it, for honestly. I think you might be into it. Okay, do I have in any way a good shot here? Not really. 26%. I do want to rescue you. I want to guarantee that. That's good. We have to rescue 4 more people still. But come on, if I can get the kill. Wasn't likely. Wasn't likely. Sniper, 38% chance, come on. You missed as well, damn it.
Not even close.
You will have to do better.
The problem with the rest of you is they do not have any ammo. So I'd probably want to move you up.
Understood. Moving out.
Can I get a grenade over? I can. This might do it. I think that frees Con. We didn't manage to get the kill for Rookie, but we killed him. Warlock is gone. For now, anyway.
I will rededicate myself to the Elder's vision. I will treat this defeat as a sign.
I like the space by Con's name.
Myself to a higher
Because of a white space.
We've proven the Chosen can be hurt. Now we just have to work on putting them down for good.
Okay, Con would like to try and kill them. But I think a priority comes with saving this fella. Because we don't have many fellas left to save. I want to make sure they don't die. Let's just do that and run up top the ladder. That should be safe because the guy down there is a melee. You can reload. And then I'm going to have to make you do, I guess, an Overwatch. It's the only thing you're reasonably able to do here. It's big target, come on. Meat giant. Oh, that's the alien-sized fleshling. Don't worry. So, he's not being the most friendly. He might actually get a hit in here. I'm hoping not. Okay, apparently he doesn't. And Christ, Con, you're lucky not to fall down. I might just reload and then make you step down from there. That does not seem like a safe spot to be if the roof next to you is just collapsed.
On my way.
We can take a shot.
Reloaded.
It's a skinwalker, it is what it is. But yeah, shotgun. There we go. Lovely.
Nailed him.
Apparently someone else is just mutated. We don't get to really see. But we need to save 3 citizens. There's only 5 left. So I'm a little worried. I think what we do is we reload Streamer Man. And do we Overwatch or we just try and run up ahead? I think we need to just send him up ahead.
Position confirmed.
I'm a little worried doing that, but apparently it's alright.
Ready to rock.
Could do a reload. And apparently reloads are just free with this. That's good. All reloads are free. That is a fun rifle I found. I don't know where I got it from. So we book it before we eat these people. I mean, the civilians aren't very sensible. Like, there's one just stood up there. I don't know why. Yeah, long watch. We should have a decent attempt at anyone who runs out. Apart from that, we are just wanting to move people forward.
Dashing.
Also fairly sure this guy has Verizon. Doesn't he? As his voice. Is that the Skinwalker? Whatever it was, it took a solid hit from a sniper rifle. And it is a Skinwalker. I think running up to Poison. Streamerman's alright, isn't he? Yeah, Streamerman's okay. I mean, I think this is the last alien. Give it to a rookie. There we go.
Kill confirmed.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional
I think we're
contacts.
fine
The
now.
AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished. Great job, Commander. We sent the Chosen back to their masters with a few scars to show for their effort. If they decide to face us again,
A couple wounded, but we're
Signs
fine.
of a
We're fine.
Large-scale attack by unknown resistance agents against Advent
It's a little concerning.
indicate Advent forces were ambushed.
Yeah, we land back, and we get to see, hopefully, what promotions myself
At
and
least we know
Con
these
get.
chosen can be killed. Well, temporarily.
Yeah, rookie streamer man, what do I become? Specialist. Alright, I'm down to be a specialist. I would probably put myself into aggressive specialist. If I go into these, it's probably sensible, right? It's fine for now. Con. Or I guess you just don't get a name because okay, I might change that so your surname is Con, not your forename. Because you don't get a name in the after mission screen. So it goes by surname. But yeah, you have become a ranger. You like slashing people. We've also got, apparently, our ranger gets a promotion. Which again, I don't see why you wouldn't take Blade Master. Just extra guaranteed damage, pretty much. What do I want for you? Your blast pad. I think you want demolition. I mean, being able to destroy cover is nice. Suppression's fine. But only against bigger targets. You know what? I'm gonna take suppression. You'll be up in the front line. That'll be okay. Yeah, we've rescued 8 civilians. They are items, alright? They're all women, of course, so they are items. I'm sorry, that's not allowed to be said. Some of them could be non-binary items too.
Hello, Commander.
Did he get the nickname Nitro? I didn't pay attention. I'm gonna quickly check. View soldiers. Yeah, he is called Nitro now. Fair enough. I can't believe though someone else got the nickname Snake randomly second. It's a shame. It's a real shame. Although, do we have a bond with you? Or no, with someone else?
He managed to gain a position with the Advent government early on, if only to start leaking intel to the Resistance.
I think that went quite well, all in all. Someone really doesn't like mechs, but that'll be fine. Don't stick him in like IT or anything, and it'll be fine. Next, we could get a soldier. That's different to rookies. I don't know what that would imply. But for now, we want the guerrilla ops ones. I have no idea what that actually is. What does this give me?
Tactical mission site located.
Gives me a guerrilla op. Just a bunch of supplies. Honestly? Yeah? Undercover civilians can be contacted to gain valuable rewards. Sure. It's Operation Deathface. It's, that sounds friendly, right?
Commander, I'm getting faint traces of a signal coming through.
Alright, we can send out Con again. He wasn't injured. That's fine.
Keep your eyes peeled.
We'll send out the sniper, because honestly, that is a good weapon. I like that. Apart from that, who do we send? I don't think we need 2 snipers. We could send... really don't have many people to send. We can send Paygorn. He is a sniper, but at the same time, it's Paygorn. Like, come on, he's bright pink. Anyone else we'd want to send? Not really. Valuable, a chunk of dirt. Yeah, could be. It could literally be anything. Valuable could be I get an entire mech. It's a bit hopeful, but I could. Could be like I get some fancy ammunition or something, like some more Talon rounds could be nice. But I really don't know. Also, I'm kind of curious, if I give the nanoscale vest to someone who doesn't wear clothes. Okay, doesn't put on a vest. I had to check. Do we have a specialist with us? No, we don't. Can we bring a specialist? We have one. No, we don't have any specialists. We need more medics. Send, I guess, the ranger. There we go. Ranger, you're going to be out in the front lines, so you don't matter too much. You're going to be out in the front lines as well, though. So I guess this ranger can be the medic. I just want one med kit. I always forget to bring one. I'm always worried about the fact I forget to as well. I'm curious how the hidden civilians works. Like, do they get a ring around them to make them very apparent that they're hidden? Or do I just need to walk up to every kind of person I see and say, hey, you're a resistance operative, yeah? And then they give me an odd look and I walk away pretending I was like just itching my ear and coughing. You know?
They've been retrieving data critical to the aliens' latest operation. Unfortunately, Advent picked up on the
I don't know how obvious it'll be.
placement. We need to move.
Let's go for it, folks. I didn't know you got guerrilla ops from scanning locations. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby.
Okay, so what are we doing? We need to protect that.
Commander, I'm getting faint traces
Okay.
of a signal coming through. Someone on the ground is trying to reach us, but I can't make it out. Keep your eyes peeled for possible contacts. down
Yes, someone on the ground is trying to reach us. That's fine. Who's actually wanting to go first? I think you're up front enough. I can send you around here.
Designated coordinates.
Do you see anyone? No, you don't. We are stealthed. Sadly, we do have the negative of enemies can see people from further away. So concealment won't last too long. But, at the same time, it should be okay. Maybe want to get a sniper up there, but I don't know if enemies are going to be down that way. I'd imagine probably they would be. In which case, send you quite far up first. Do you spot people? You do. I'm glad I didn't send you any further. Is this a gas grenade moment? I don't know. You've not really got the best cover. Gas grenade would be good. It would stop them doing a lot. Otherwise, we've got a 64% chance to hit. Got a 47. Is that because we're in cover? Yeah, because we're in low cover. That would be about 65-70% as they move if I get an overwatching. I'm gonna regret this, but we're gonna overwatch twice. Con, you'll be saved for later, because if they run up to here, or somewhere a bit closer, Con can just go in and melee. I'm gonna say we just go for apparently a flanking shot. Just open up immediately, round one. I don't normally break concealment round one. I'm assuming it'll be okay. Oh, I saw the civilian. We do have a ring around it. So we're not entirely, like, just missable.
Adjusting aim.
And is that definitely our civilian? I'd imagine so. Why did Paygorn not get an Overwatch? That does strike me as a little bit weird. Yeah, I'm worried for them. They're very much not in a good position right now. But Con, you'll move up. You want to get into melee. Because you got a big sword and a shotgun. You're mostly going to be using a shotgun for now. But oh, don't kill. Okay. You didn't kill the civilian. You took a shot at the medic, which isn't too bad. Oh, we got a snake. Lucky us. Yeah, Con, I think your best move, seemingly anyway, would be to go up here and just straight up murder the guy, right? Yeah, because you've got 10% weapon crit with a shotgun. Because we're flanking, that's an extra 40. That's a 50% chance we kill. 100% chance we hit. And there we go.
Target down.
Overwatch is lower precision. Yes and no. If someone runs out of cover, I would imagine it's got higher precision, right? Like it may be a 10% aim penalty when they're moving, versus like a 20% when they're in low cover. Would be my guess anyway. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is you do get bonus kind of XCOM points, which you can spend on anyone. If they just run further up? No. They've got multiple guys. Oh.
Roger that.
But yeah, if you get XCOM points from a successful Overwatch, that's just a bunch more supplies. That's better than a handful of dirt. Bonus XCOM points means you get what you want on your soldiers. You can apply extra kind of skills to them. Which I'd imagine is the way to go. I'm not 100% convinced it's the way to go, but I imagine it is. Now, Pagorn, I would like to move, I think towards that side is where we're wanting to go. So I'm going to say, Amy, you come up to here.
Closing on target position now.
You don't see anyone, but I don't think we're able to advance quite enough for me to want to push further. So in which case, where do I want to move them? Do I move all the way around to there? That doesn't seem worthwhile moving towards that area. If there's more aliens in there, then I'm just in a bad spot, and there's a good chance there's just not anything in there, but I want to rush up to there. So we need to get to the hole, I think, move to here. Amy, you're probably just going to do an Overwatch, yeah. There might be someone who shows up. We're just moving our snipers, hopefully, into better positions.
10-4.
Should be safe, should be safe. I don't think they're moving towards us. I think they are just shooting this. Thankfully, it is the snake that's shooting, because I think they've got worse damage per shot on average. I would quite like to grab their attention. Although I've probably got additional movement. If I went there... No, I wouldn't quite be able to get into cover still. If I went there? Yeah, there works. So move here.
Orders confirmed.
Do we see anyone? Kills made after flanking enemies cover gives points as well. You are right, actually, yeah. Not like anyone cares. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. Bonus points mostly just get you additional skills, but... They're not the hardest to come across, are they? I think we want to move here.
Closing on target position now.
I'm a little worried. Apparently we've spotted somebody.
Got some intel here.
Yeah, we've spotted a fair few people. Do they move to positions where I can shoot them? Possibly through that hole in the wall, yes. Okay, you have a shot. 73%. Come on, Pagorn. Hell yeah. Low damage roll, but I'll take a bit of damage. I'll take the damage. You already have a 76% chance because you're up above. I just go for it. I would have a shot if I go further out still. I think... Yeah, we run as close as we can, which is to here. Just so I have cover. 84%. Honestly, with a shotgun at this range, that is good. Not a kill, but I'm happy. What I can do is at least what I can hopefully do, is if I run up to... I'm going to say here's the best spot. Apparently that wasn't cover. That's a little annoying, but I can get a lovely grenade in. It will stop my advance. However, I don't need to get to the machine, I don't think. I think I just need to protect it. Meaning, that very much hinders a snake. If I move you up, because that shredded a little bit of armor, I maybe should have done it first. Because we probably would have got a kill on that otherwise. But, lightning hands. Is this enough? It's enough.
Target disabled.
You're going to be a lieutenant, so that'll be nice. Are you immune to poison? Because I don't think you got poisoned. It would make sense, you're a snake. You do poison, and you don't get poisoned. You are in a bad position, I think. So I'm a little concerned, but chances are they will be grabbed by the snakes. It's not terrible. Then the off chance the purifier does stuff first. Actually, that is quite bad, because I get dragged into my own poison clothes. It means I don't get attacked by the flamethrower man.
Advent forces on the ground.
Honestly, that might be one of the safer spots for them right now, which is worrying. I don't like how that's a safer spot for them being there. But my Overwatch does something. It misses, but better than nothing.
Failed to connect.
Are most of these guys immune to poison? I kinda hoped poison would be better, you know? I guess not. You don't quite have as good a shot as I would like. I think I'd want you to move to here, just so you have some cover. There we go. Advent Mech. You could go for Muton. Could go for Viper. I'll hold off on that. I would like you 72% to take out him. I don't quite know how you have a shot. But honestly, yeah. Go for it. Of course, it's shooting through the wall. I should have known. I should have known. Yeah, my poison's gonna work against me there. I've already used my medkit. I might be losing that guy. Far from ideal. But I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I'm gonna have to send Condon here. It's probably where you get the best shot on people. Do we even aim for the Viper? I think they're safer being embraced by the Viper. They are gonna die in a turn. I don't know how long that poison cloud lasts. Ah, screw it.
That didn't do much. My ammo's running low.
So they're out. And wait, they don't get poisoned? Do you only get poisoned running into the cloud, not out of it? And because I was moved into it forcibly, rather than... You know, I'm not gonna question it. I'm somehow not being poisoned here, and that's good. That's good by me. I would like to get some cover. Probably as far back as I can.
Heading to that location.
Why am I immune? Why am I immune to poison? Is it because I used the medkit on myself already? Does it give immunity? I may have misunderstood how medkits work. Alright, now I would quite like to just strip some armor there. I really want to get rid of them as well. It's my best move. I could strip armor, possibly get a kill. I don't think it's quite good enough for me to be willing to go for it. I do want to get rid of that snake. That snake's going to be a pain. I've only got 3 guys who can act. You... I mean, you get a flanking shot. It's just not very likely to hit. And that Muton's really not my concern right now. I think Advent Mech, we've got a good enough chance to kill, so I'll save my grenade for last. Go for a shotgun. 3 damage, that is a low roll. It's a low roll. We're fine. We can manage. This, I need above the minimum. Only 1 above, but I need above the minimum. And it needs it to hit as well. As a crit, you know what, Pagor? Well done. I don't know how much damage that did, because it didn't display a number, but well done. That means I can use the grenade to guarantee a kill there. Other option is 49% chance. I think I guarantee the kill. And I'll also blow up cover, if I can, at least in this direction, to discourage him from running up and meleeing them. I think it's a sensible move. I don't know how much it'll discourage, but hopefully enough. Yeah, there goes a snake. We've got 2 people to deal with, a Muton and a Trooper, and... oh yeah, I forgot about him. Mr. Flamethrower Man. Doing a little dance by the machine. I think he was meant to attack it. Is this a... that's a kill. Damn. That's honestly acceptable. I didn't think I'd save him after they got abducted by the snake. I was being a little ballsy, thinking I could move him up quite so far while trying to get those civilians. That's understandable. Not ideal, but understandable. You, I want to be able to get rid of that Muton. At 18%, you've not got a good chance. You do not have a target. You do have a target. Did I even go for it? I think so. I'm a gambling man. You've done well so far, Pagorn, and you have done amazingly well again. I did not expect that to hit in the slightest. Hell yeah. Okay, we pick up this. That is... yeah, the supplies you got from the civilians, I'm assuming. That's not like duplicate supplies. Did I go for a slash? I'd want a possibility to follow up, which I can get. Did I just go for a flanking shot instead then? I think I do. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Other follow-ups we could probably get you in, right? Like, yeah, you'd have a fine enough shot with pistol. I want to guarantee I can get a kill. Especially if I was going to be going into melee range, which I no longer need to. You... I mean... we can pick up the corpse, despite it being there. We can pick up the corpse. Do we take the body home? I don't know if by default we do. I would imagine we do. But I don't know. You know what? Screw it. I'll take the corpse. I'll see if we can do something with it. I don't know entirely what the plan is in carrying it, but if it's carryable, I might as well, right? Maybe we can, like, resurrect them somehow? We don't have a med bay. I don't think a med bay would do much. That guy is really confused. I don't think he can attack the objective. I don't know what's up with him. But we will get the last civilian. Get another, probably like 30-ish supplies. Exactly 30. That is a good guess.
Got it.
Now, how best do I do this? I want to grab the loot. I'm remembering correctly, you grab the loot even if the mission ends, so long as you do kill all the guys before it times out, right? That being said, I've got enough, like, decent shots. I could just grab the loot. I might just grab the loot, just to be safe.
Getting it done.
So I don't want to risk losing it. I don't know what it is, but it drops from Muton, so it's presumably alright. Illyrium core, yeah. That is alright. That is an entire mech once I get them. Yeah, marksman rifle. Come on. It's an anti-material rifle, actually, isn't it? Can't remember. It's some fancy weapon. I don't know where I got it from, but it was an option to equip. Yeah, you're probably fine around here. We are against the flamethrower guys. I'm just going to back off slightly, because I don't want to be in a direct line through any of those kind of hallways. Don't care about body, I only want for gear. I mean, I'm not taking their gear. I'm taking the body. But the body's fine. The gear is replaceable. The body's not. We need to have a funeral. You know? Okay, he runs out. Does he run back in again? I think this guy's... I think this alien's defective. We need to send him back. I hope he's still within warranty period, you know? It's real upsetting when your alien doesn't work.
Roger that.
But assuming he does exactly what he's been doing before, I am going to... I'm just going to do an Overwatch. Lightning hands should be okay. There we go. Did get a hit. And that's 52 versus 30% chance to go for 52. Is this it? Not quite, not quite.
Missed.
In which case... I mean... we just kind of move you up, right? Or move you across.
Roger that.
See if you get a good shot from there. And you just do nothing. Is it delete? End? For end turn? End. End. There we go. Yeah, this is presumably a better shot than when he was in high cover. Regardless, it works. So I'm happy with that.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That is a first death in the mission, though. That is a first death. Which I'm fine with. We're playing the difficulty, I think it's Commander? One above Veteran. So I'm happy with that. That's fine. Wasn't a death I felt cheated by, so I didn't like reload or anything. Because if there's a death I feel cheated by, I will reload. I feel we should memorialize them. Yeah, that'll do. There we go.
I say it's time
Perfect.
we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the resistance.
What do you want for Amy? I'm thinking Shredder. Shredder should be good. Promotion for you. I think Death from Above. She's often going into high positions, right? The other option would be Quick Draw, which means I could do essentially Lightning Hands, Quick Draw, using a pistol shot, and then Death from Above. But I'll spend XCOM points on that, I reckon. When do you get back? Hopefully soon. I think you should be good soon. I might build Trainer's character as a kind of gunslinger type. That could be fun. You know what? Yeah, I'll build him as a gunslinger. Why not? 99 supplies from talking to the civilians. That one's actually pretty good.
Hello, Commander.
Then another 168 as well. That's a lot of supplies. That's a damn lot of supplies. What do we do with them? We do probably want to build something. I think we need some resistance comms. I'd quite like to get an infirmary at some point. The lab. Like, first things first, resistance comms are actually important.
Communications facility construction initiated.
So we build that. Next, we're getting plated armor soon, so I want to make sure I've got some supplies left over so we can invest in all of that. Well, what else do we do? No, I think we do build an infirmary. Infirmary lets us get soldiers back a bit quicker. That's never a bad thing. More supplies. Tempting, but I think I stopped making contact up here when I should be. Just have a very quick scan, gets our monthly income up. Machinery's been cleared. Which room was that? It was down there. Does it mean we have a spare engineer? I think so. In which case I'd want resistance comms built quicker. Do we have enough power to justify doing much? I mean, in here I could build... Because laboratory doesn't... No, it wants scientists, it doesn't want engineers. Imagine resistance comms might. Should I have built stuff differently? This workshop will be able to power the power room. Or man the power, really. I might actually move that. Assuming that refunded me. I'm gonna build resistance comms here.
Communications facility construction initiated.
Someone was assigned, but we can assign a gremlin in a moment. We'll be assigning gremlins later. Which means down here, I can build the lab. The lab will be more than happy living down here.
Construction initiated.
That should be fine. I'd hope. Keep doing this. We'll clear some more machinery. We're going to have to go back in. Do it. We're not building anything immediately. But I will assign a gremlin to work there. And a gremlin, I guess, to work down here. That's all good. Additional power. Always gonna help. Always gonna help. Like, if we have spare engineer, we start cleaning up this. Take a while, but we'll reassign some more people in due time. That just means we'll have all of the machinery cleared and we can change over our kind of orders? Resistance, whatever things they are. Like the faction bonuses, whatever those cards you slot in.
We're picking up
we are.
indications of the Elder
West Asia.
Warlock actively working in this region.
Hated.
It's more warlock stuff. We haven't found all of them yet. I think we've got assassin, we've got warlock, and then there's like, is it a sniper one? I want to say.
You would do well to
Can't remember.
distance yourself from these feckless creatures.
Yeah, I'd like to make contacts, but we need more contacts available. Meaning, get a scientist down here. Scientists are lovely. That's our next kind of goal. Because our money should be more than fine. We can just produce whatever we want.
New discoveries, Commander. With the
Plated
advent
armor,
officer
we
currently
can
in
make
full
predator
sword, we
armor.
should perform the
Spider
autopsy as
suits,
soon as possible.
exosuits. It's good. Next thing I would want, apparently datapad decryption. I mean,
I will begin
it's
our
quick.
research immediately.
It's quick.
I've started to wonder how the Advent administration views our
Yeah, now
current
we can
band of
make
renegades.
actual
Do
armor
they see us as
sets.
an actual
Build
threat
items,
or more of
armor.
a nuisance?
New orders, Commander?
Squad upgrade. We do want this.
The aptly named Predator armor should give our soldiers increased longevity in the field.
Yeah, just means we won't die as easily. I appreciate not dying as easily. It's a good one. It's certainly a lot worse things you can get. I think we would want to try and figure out where do I build that armor? Where do I build the armor? Is that a research as I need to do? I thought that was... Yes. Is that a research? I don't think it was a research.
Work is well underway,
Was it?
Commander.
No. Where did I build it again?
Commander, we've already dedicated considerable
I'm-
resources toward the current research project.
I'm really
However,
confused.
we can move on to something else if you'd prefer.
Is it the workshop makes it? No, workshop doesn't make it. I could have sworn you
Commander.
built it in here. It's not build facilities, no. Why can I not build the suits of armor? I'll leave it be for now. But I am confused. Is it a special room? Which room is it? Is it one I've now unlocked? It'd probably want to be built in here. Yeah, because it doesn't look like one I had unlocked. I wanted to say it was a workshop made it. But I think that just does the gremlins, right? I'm not entirely convinced. I'm assuming I will unlock the room? Because it doesn't strike me as any of those free. I don't think it's training center, power relay, or resistance comms. I'm fairly sure it isn't. Proving grounds. That does ring a bell, yeah.
Got an urgent
I'm assuming I'll
coming in
come
from
across
the
the building
Commander.
soon.
You have made considerable progress.
Yeah, giving me my money. You apparently can now reveal concealed units. That's really not that bad. This one could be. The part I don't like is plural troopers. I don't know how many that is. Could be like between 1 and maybe 5 at the high end. And what have we got to deal with? Black market, I don't care. Tech and psionic defenses are doubled? I don't care. Reveal this one. Yeah, I could probably do that. I can get rid of that if that pops up. Ah, and now we get to reassign these. Cool. Because I do not care about you anymore. I would like instant collection of faction supplies is definitely one. We are now doing construction. So I'm going to say put this in for the next cycle.
My people will listen, whether they like it or not.
And yeah, they just instantly give me the money. I thought I still might have had to fly over. Well, that is very nice.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
Yeah, it was very quick. And apparently you want to improve pistols. And you want to do even more datapad decryption? I'm good. No, I'll do pistols.
I agree.
Pistols are
That
fun.
is an important task, Commander.
Back out to the world. And yeah, these are going by slightly quicker. Doing a lot of those. Let's continue with this.
We had some wounded soldiers requiring treatment.
Someone
after
is
that last
wounded, but
tour
everyone else is
operation.
fine.
With a few days rest, they'll be ready to get back into it.
This latest piece of intel on the Chosen.
Might prove useful. Keep this up, Commander. And we might
Yeah, if
just
that
make
went
you
slightly
an
quicker,
honorary
it would have
recruit.
been a little better.
Things are going so
Because I had
well.
another slot I would have been
My
able to
Reapers
fill.
can take on some new orders.
But new covert action, I'd love to do this, but I do not have a major.
Some new information on the Chosen.
Don't have a Reaper? I'm guessing they're still injured or something. Meaning, we could hunt the Warlock. He's not a threat right now. I'd quite like to get my Templars. I don't remember a lot about them, but I remember they could be quite fun. And to assign at least a Sergeant. I can't remember which one of these was my hacking one, so I'll send this guy. I think that's my hacking guy. And just any old soldier. We could send Sekur just to stop him showing up again. Just to spite you. So there's a possibility. I think what I'll do instead, though, is I will send this guy. Because I don't care about them. But we might get a promotion. It would be ideal. There's a chance we get wounded, which isn't nice. No, don't worry, we'll get you out on the actual mission. Don't worry. William Afton parodies, receiving ability to summon simple troops. Ah. Okay. So they could get anything. It was a chance it could have been literally anything, but I got lucky it's just troopers because it's early game. We could have one which summons an entourage of snake girls later. That could be a fun one. That could be a fun one. And find the Snoozy. I'll find the Snoozy in a bit. Don't worry, Con. Don't worry. First things first, though. Before we get another mission popping up. Xandron, do you want a soldier at all? We've not got many rookies left, but you can customize any of these four. Or steal another one, which isn't a like fancily named one.
Chosen, huh?
You would like a specialist? I mean, do you want to be an already kind of doing good specialist? Or do you want to be a rookie and I train you up from the start? Send you off to the training center. You're fine being this guy. Fair enough. Customize. Do you have a preference for name, last name? Apparently you can do nickname as well now. This guy is high enough kind of ranking. Also, nationality. Do you have a preference? Gender? Voice, I won't tell you what any of these are. You're not going to get a preview. But like American, UK, Australian, French, German, so on. Gender, male, nation, Ukraine, funny XCOM voice. You want the Rizzo.
Beat feet.
Okay. Nationality, Ukraine. Alright, you are Ukraine funny man. Do you have a preference for name? I could just do nickname. I could just do like your username from the chat if you want. Oh, what I could do is do just Zan. Like, give me a second. Darren. And then nickname will be in the middle, right? That'll be the numbers for 539. It's perfect. I don't know if that's the split you want between the names, but I think that works. I think that works. Yeah, do you have a preference for colours, hairstyle, hats, or anything? Because I'm more than happy to customise for stuff. I mean, as it is, you've just got a man bun. Which, I mean, it's not terrible. Nobody looks at such stuff. I mean, you can have colours. Colours are important. Like, if I go to body, I'll at least pick some colours. We could colour you kind of Ukrainian colours if you want, and go yellow and blue. What's a good shade of blue? Let me just get the flag out. I don't think I've got a good shade. I think all you get to look is this. Just, I mean, it kind of works. It matches the flag somewhat. I think we could go with this. But I'm happy with any other colours you want. I'm just going to quickly close my door because wind's blowing out. There we go. Yeah, any preference at all for colours? Just gonna quickly tab. I need to quickly check something. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna assume you're fine with colours. It's like some boxing show competitor. I mean, he looks a bit interesting, yeah. You get a drone though. Drones are always fun. Weapon colour I should match. I'm gonna say that gets to be... I mean, Con's got yellow, I've got blue. You get to be... I'll go with a different shade of blue. I'll go with that. That'll be fine for now. Back out to the geoscape. Let's just continue trying to grab a scientist. Debris being cleared, that is good. This means I can assign more people to doing this. There we go. Yeah, now we just kind of let this run. That is good. Gremlin is available. And I can assign a staff. I'll cut scene for the new place. Hell yeah. Yeah, assign a gremlin plus 2 contacts? Oh, that is worth assigning someone to. I might build another one there, just so I can make use of the gremlins. Is that worth it? No, I'd want this to be proving ground, I think. But you know, that's good. No real draft unless you're signed to go to war. Fair enough, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna get into politics, but I do hope you're managing fine in Ukraine, if you are from there. What else do you do? Probably just make contact now, right? Also, did they remove the thing about constructing relay towers? So I swear that used to be a thing in this game. Oh, we will make contact up here, because that is the event that we need to do. Make contact, this should be fine. That will, yeah, let me piggyback my way over to Eastern US.
Attempting to establish
Like improved pistols.
As I had hoped, Commander.
I don't know what improved pistols means. Oh, okay, just a permanent +1 to damage for pistols. That is nice. It's actually really nice. It's inspired resistance radio. That is a good one. I'll grab that. That's only gonna take 2 days. That's fine. Yeah, Avatar... Is that only producing 1 progress? Okay, 1 progress I can manage. I'm not fond of the fact it's halfway done. Yeah, that's finished. Lovely. Do an additional comm station. That would be good. What do I want? I could just go into psionics, get psionic people going. Is that worth getting early? Or do I just go for what they want me to do? I'm gonna say, do what they want me to.
Appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common
apparently it's instant.
In terms of power and agility.
Or no, it won't be instant. This is just this happens at the start.
As the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Yeah, 2 days. 2 days. It's not instant. Got confused for a moment.
Commander, we can now construct radio relays in any region where we've made contact with the local resistance. Commander,
What am I doing here?
significant progress toward their goals.
So we want to make our way down at some point. That's not ideal. I will attempt to do that later. For now, we've got more guerrilla tactics. Which, yeah, we want to stop this. We do not want to make them build any facilities quicker. That would be bad. Otherwise, the other two, I mean, we definitely don't care, do we? No. It has to be this. It's a bit of a shame we get a sharpshooter. We've got plenty of them.
Setting course for
But, well.
Sector 14,
Usual
East
invitation
Asia.
sent to address. Mail or such will sign to go. Hand it over to you. Allow you must follow nearest recruitment centre. You relent who you'll be. We send logistics. Oh, fair enough. I mean, is it based on kind of skills and such? Like, if you've done a degree in kind of software engineering and stuff, do you get put into position related to that, I would imagine? Just kind of curious how it all works. Also, since when did you get armor? What do you think you're doing? You're not supposed to be wearing clothes. Silly man. Brainer be upset. Torso. Oh, he only gets one of two options. Okay. So either gets the wolf, or he gets the arguably less horny looking one. I mean, yeah, being conscripted, definitely not a fun time, I would think. I don't know if I'd rather go to jail, because imagine there's a lot of kind of nationalistic people who would not be very happy with you if you did end up in jail over saying no to conscription. Yeah, certainly not ideal. Certainly not ideal. I hope everything's all good. You can take this. You, I guess, grenade. I need to make more utility now, because I didn't expect to get additional armor. In fact, can I just give you an extra grenade? No. No, I can't. Alright. This is looking pretty powerful nowadays. We've got a lot of health at this point. As opposed to before when you had like 5. We've like doubled it. Were we supposed to double it? I feel we weren't. This is a significant increase. Like, I'm getting powerful fast at this. Like, I'm only maybe 7 hours into this whole campaign.
Sky Ranger deployed.
I feel I shouldn't be this powerful yet. Well, at the same time, I think there's power creep over time. And there's power creep when you upgrade your people, the aliens get more powerful.
A high-ranking Advent officer was spotted moving through the area with limited escorts.
Yes, I think getting more health here might have increased the health of the enemies too. Or new fancy enemies might be here. But we are bringing everyone's favourite Ukrainian, who I can't actually remember. Were you defense? You're defense, yeah, you have a lot of stabilizing.
We've confirmed our previous readings, Commander. Be on alert for robotic enemies moving near that position.
Okay, Con, where do I want you to go? Because I don't know where we're heading. We're looking for a field commander. See, is he out this way? I think he's out that way, potentially. Would make sense. I mean, all of them are facing that direction to start, but that is a reasonable assumption to make.
Moving. Got eyes on a hostile squad.
Commander doesn't even know which direction we're going. Like, they don't tell me. I made a good assumption, though. It's all fine. Don't worry. Imagine thinking I got told what our mission is. Like, God. All I do is I show up and you all, like, believe in me for some reason. This is our medic. We want the medic to stay in the rear, I would imagine. Just in case the robots move up. I'll be a bit careful. I don't know, is going on the roof even worth it? I don't think it is. Not on this map, I don't think. I might try and send a small squad up that way.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Not spotted anyone. We will continue to move. Not too far though. You are a sniper. I don't want you staying in the front line. Pegor, we will keep most of our forces on this side, I think. So I will put you out to here. Should be a safe spot. And yeah, we now know where they are again. That's good. That's good. As for Amy, I think, yeah, as a shredder. Who'd I send you with? Could send you with a sniper. That would be fine. It wouldn't be amazing. I think honestly we do just send off one sniper on their own. I'm a bit worried of doing that. But never mind, they're walking further in. That means we should hopefully be okay. Just move slowly up. Not too slowly. But be careful. I'm gonna say we move you first.
Heading there now.
Don't see anyone. Don't know how much I trust this. Might try and go up there. Is this a bad idea? I feel like this is a bad idea, and we've not got anyone to cover you. If we engage this turn, then yes, I will send someone up there. I think otherwise, I'd rather not. Now, going up top means we probably won't be able to see through to this next room, so I don't think we go up top. I think I'd want to move you to here first. Use you for a bit of scouting. There's a good chance someone will walk by that door, so I'm going to tell you. It's pistol, overwatch, concealed. That's fine. We're not in a rush.
Headed there now.
Move up con.
Moving to Overwatch.
Have a break. We do not want to run too far up.
Roger that.
But we want to move you. Overwatch again in case we walk through. And you know what? I think on that side we can handle it with those three. I'm going to send the medic out here.
Double time.
You can send the kind of healing quite far, can't you? Like, I'm not too concerned. And yeah, they're coming back. So I'm glad I overwatched, because they might just see us. They don't see us, and is that the commander?
Hostile targets
I think that's the commander. So we don't want to let him escape. I think he tries to escape.
General, take them out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
Yeah, as he says. And yeah, good thing I was where I was, because I know I'm not allowed to be anywhere else. Okay, Shredder means my cannon attacks. Shredder. So I could go for either of them. I could with you. And get a solid shot in there. Pistols honestly do a lot of damage nowadays. 4 to 5. After we got the breakthrough for them. That's really not bad at all. Pagorn. Yeah, you're a bit too close. Very accurate with the pistol. Do I pistol Overwatch? I think what we need to do is we need to clear out those two. Then we can move in for him. I don't think we can get him early. I apparently could try. I mean, it's not likely. I think what we do is we save our lightning hands. That is a lot of bonus damage to put into some. What are the chances they move? Because if they do move, they don't get into cover. They don't care about cover. They're too large. I don't think they get a bonus. It's like the mechs that I get. Or I will get at some point, hopefully. So, if they move, I probably still have good shot. So long as they don't, like, run out of sight. So I don't think I do Overwatch shots here, do I? I think I just go for it. Yeah, because we've got plenty of damage to kind of cover. I think we might want to do is might want to throw this. The other option would be you do much the same, but in a larger area. I think that cannon's going to do better because of the armor shred. So I think we send this. This is what our plan is.
Ready for a surprise?
Does it work? We got low damage roll on both. That's kind of expected for grenades. They do know we're here. Who would have guessed? Where do they move? So they did move out of sight. That was the concern. Okay. So you no longer have a shot on anybody. I think I would like you to run and hide down here. Or do I go up top? I think maybe we go up top. I can get over to here almost. Apparently that would give me a shot at someone. I don't know who.
Already there.
Presumably one of the robots. Yeah, Pagorn I'm mildly worried about. But, 89% chance, I'm willing to take that. Let's go. Shot him in the crotch. Robot is gone. Next, A's protocol could be given to anyone for extra defense. I don't think I need it. What I think I need is this. 70%, come on. Drainer does it.
Nailed him.
Okay, now we've got our medic. Our medic, he is gonna kinda be a flanking force. I'd like him to be able to run down there. Do I do that preemptively? Because I can run him all the way out to there. I don't think I send him all the way. I think that would be a little silly. Like, I'll send him most of the way, though. He can go up to here. Come on, Zan. Okay, yeah. Moving any further would have been a bad move. He spotted some people. That's fine. Evac has appeared as well.
The aliens are going to try and extract the general
I'm a little worried about this.
Don't let them get on board that ship.
I'm up. Still up.
Oh, unlucky is that. They got a crit on you. You're the medics, it's allowed. You've both crit. Damn, what are the chances? Like, that was rather unlucky. And they're both burning. This is not good. Oh no. Okay. 2 crits and a grenade. Was not what I was hoping for. Because you are burning, you cannot launch a grenade. How bad is burning? 1 to 3 damage. If I move to here, we get a flanking shot. I think that's a good move.
Headed there now.
We're going to be taking quite a bit of damage here. But I need to get rid of you. Got a crit. Crits cause them to explode. I'm glad we didn't go any closer.
Running dry on ammo.
I definitely would like to get you somewhere safer. If I can. They're able to move quite far, so I think down here.
Copy that.
I'm gonna want to heal. You are our only healer. You're going to heal up. Probably her.
Christ, some more.
I don't want you to deny Zan, but I think she takes a priority. Yeah, because she's got a 100% chance to hit this. By lightning hands first. Solid bit of chip damage. That, I mean, at high end is a crit. And kills. I just need a high damage roll. That was not a high damage roll. But you tried. You tried. Con. I think we move you up and then we have to hunker down.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Alright, I'll put out the fire, so that's good. I would like to move you up. You grab this.
Got the goods.
I completely forgot to send you into this mission, Seeker. I'm sorry. I'll do that next time. Promise. Yeah, I'm worried for her up top. Is that really 3 crits in a row from them? No, I'm reloading. I feel cheated here. No, I'm reloading that. I'm not taking 3 crits in a row. That's madness. I'm not doing that. I'm not accepting that as a death. It's not a skill issue, it's just an issue. Okay, do pretty much the same, I guess.
Got it.
That shouldn't be possible, right? 3 crits in a row from them. Like, come on.
Sting.
What are actually the chances of that? Like, when they jumped up top, sure, they would have been flanking, I guess. Are you flanked right now? You're marked in yellow. Who's flanking you? Also, where'd that robot underneath go? I don't know. Why are you flanked? You should be in full cover, no? Yeah, you're in full cover. I'm really confused. I'm gonna do the same again. I'm gonna hope they get slightly nicer rolls for their damage. I'm not gonna like reload an extra time, but I'm not gonna get murdered after 3 crits in a row. That is excessive. By any means, that is excessive. I'll have to send you down. But I think first things first, we would want... I mean, can Pagorn kill this guy? Not really. It's gonna have to be... Yeah, same as before. Amy, you go try and get the kill. I do need to get rid of the burning, but that happens in a second. This time you got a miss. That is actually really bad. That is bad.
My ammo's running low.
I'll hopefully be okay. I'm not convinced. I think Con might need to go for a shot. And I do not like the idea of sending Con in when both of these guys are on fire. But there we go.
Kill confirmed.
Yeah, Con's hopefully gonna be okay. He's got a promotion. I just need to send Drainer up. Come on, Drainer. Mech's doing the same thing again. At least get an Overwatch on it. It's not ideal.
Deflection.
X-rays got me.
But I swear if you... Are you gonna kill Zan this time?
We're taking losses here.
We got crit again! I mean, I'm not reloading a second time in a mission. I guess Zan's dead. That didn't last long. You got one mission.
Damage here.
I feel kinda bad. How did they crit again? Like, I understand I'm on, like, a higher difficulty. But this seems a bit cruel, right? Is it just me thinking it's kinda cruel?
Target's still up.
I'm not fond of that. I'm really not fond. Yeah, it's canon they get free crits whenever they get their actions. And you don't have a shot from there? I thought you did. That's why I moved you. It's not great, because I needed you to take a shot, Con. Okay. I guess you move up instead. I wanted to hunker down and get rid of the burning. Because that's our med kit's gone. And I accidentally did the wrong thing. I'm gonna have to reload. I'm not losing another guy. That's just my incompetence this time. That's just my incompetence and paying attention to what's happening. I'm panicked over the loss of someone. But how did we get 3 crits in a row? That just seems silly. That seems silly, right? Okay, Con moves to there.
Heading to that location.
That's fine. Like, I'm not reloading to save someone to the same save. Like, I'll reload maybe a turn back at times, but I'm not gonna save scum. Like, don't worry. I'll pick up this and we'll hunker down so you're not on fire.
Got the goods.
So that's what I need to do.
Maintaining position.
As for you, I'd imagine we jump down here.
Orders confirmed.
Is safe enough, maybe? Where's that commander got to? I don't know, is he already out there? How the hell am I meant to get him? This might be a lost mission. I don't know how I'd get him. If that's him all the way out there. Okay. I'll send pay out to here. Yeah, it's an Overwatch. Not great, but they miss. That's fine. We've got more mechs.
I got eyes on an advent position.
I don't like these mechs. We're gonna crit again. Yeah, he's trying to run away. I, again, don't have a proper shot. If I move to there, I might be able to get a grenade in. It's not a kill by any stretch, though. I think Con needs to move up.
Go, go.
Amy equally just needs to move up. I think it's the safest spot to move to. I'm not fond of my chances here. He doesn't look like an alien. That is the point. Don't you worry. That's what Advent soldiers are meant to look like. Not alieny. And I think I can get a grenade in. Yes, I can, just. So I want to destroy that cover, and then I might stand a chance. Okay, didn't destroy the cover. To be fair, it's a foundational pillar. Does he go first? If I overwatch, I might have a better chance. It's not a kill. Otherwise, I take out you. On a high roll, I take out you. I think we just assume he can't immediately evac. It wasn't a high roll. That's good enough. God, I do not like the amount of mechs we're getting. I'm mildly regretting being on a higher difficulty. Thankfully, though, that was a miss. And I think that's a kill. Never mind, we missed as well. Well done, P. Well done, my guy. How? I don't understand these mechs. Okay, that wasn't anyone important. We can finish a mission in time. It's all good. It's all good. I sincerely hope that it is all good. Okay, what do we do? We're down to 3 people, and we have 3 turns unless someone dies. Yeah, I know it said a lot of robotic enemies. I didn't think it was quite this many. It's not an all-sniper, it's a case of I've literally run out of everyone else. It's not going well. We have 1 dead person, that's Zan from the chat. I've got someone bleeding out. I'm regretting playing on Commander difficulty. I haven't played in like a few years. I thought, I knew what I was doing well enough. I don't need Veteran, I want the 1-up. I am regretting it. Okay, pistol shot, guaranteed kill. I think that's a move. Okay. Next, Con. I think they're not going to be able to escape. I'm worried that the sniper might die. But 76% chance, and Con can do a follow-up with a grenade? No, he can't do a follow-up with a grenade. I kind of assumed he might. Okay, move you up. Okay, 84%. Shotguns by default have a better crit chance. And it was a crit. Okay. That's worked in my favour, at least. I'm assuming they're gonna move. They've got to, right? So if they move, I'll be better in long watch. Just finished the co-op run. Abuse making medics or anything that wasn't OP. Yeah, making anything OP definitely does help. And okay, long watch did help, I think. Still missed, but was presumably a better shot. They are flanking, so that's a higher chance for them to crit. And again, we're getting really lucky with these crits. Like, almost to a degree where I think they're cheating. In fact, to the degree I will accuse them of cheating. I think we want pistol shots our best opportunity here. We don't need much. Like 4 to 5 damage. We've got unlucky to get a breakthrough early on. You suck. Okay, that didn't work. How about we just go in for Slash? It's not guaranteed, but Con might be able to get the victory. We even get to jump down the roof to look kinda cool. Come on, Con. Okay, he's done it. Oh, thank God he's done it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Draenor does suck a little. I'm not the fondest of snipers. I think Rangers and Specialists are my favourite. Then followed by the Demolition guys with grenades. Then probably like Psionic people. And then Snipers. Because Snipers, there is never really much point in having multiple Snipers, right? Yeah, Rangers are just lovely. Like, shotguns are high damage. Run and gun really helps just get into a nice position. Like, they do a lot of good stuff. You, I would think we would want... If we're going Shredder, go Suppression. You... Okay, Con can get... Did I put everyone as Blade Master? Like, I have a review who knows more in the chat, because I think it's just Mr. EFT and Xandor over there. Is Phantom ever worth it? That doesn't strike me as good. Like, Phantom... It's alright. Maybe it gets better later into the perks. I can't remember what they get for half their things, though. Phantom is a bait to waste, yeah. It helps sniper squads? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go extra 2 damage on blade attacks. Oh, and we do actually have a mech, Greg. Can we do something on that now? I don't know. But yeah, I'm afraid we've lost Zan. I feel bad. He literally showed up this stream, made a character and died like a few minutes later. Do you want another one? So I do feel kinda bad. Or are you just living with the fact that you died?
It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
You did pretty well though, up until the point it became you.
Our courageous friends
Like, I almost did well. Snipers swing across the map. Yeah, Reapers can be quite fun, especially with the ability to stay in stealth. Yeah, Zan, I'd be willing to make you a new guy. And also, Mr. EFT, do you want someone? Do you want a rookie? Do you want a proper guy? Yeah, you got saying. You didn't die in the first mission. You only got made after, I think, 6 missions deep. So if anything, that just means you're a bad luck charm, right? That doesn't make it any better, but you could make an argument. You all good? Prefer to play in person? Fair enough. You will not have a soldier. You'll just be a vague resistance member. I don't know if you can, like, name scientists in that. You might be able. Yeah, I think we're gonna go long watch. We're gonna go long watch with them. Yeah, if you do want someone new, Zan, just let me know. And you've got another upgrade? Cool. The IP and character pool includes scientists? I'd say so. It's somewhere in. Can I actually rename them though? I don't think you can. I'm just gonna check.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
View engineers. You can't rename them. You can view them. It's not very useful, is it? Can we name a scientist?
I could use the
No?
Our research is progressing as expected, Commander.
That's fine.
Aliens have considerable.
I'll just assume you're one of them, right? Or maybe you're just like the janitor. It's up to you what role you want to have. I think janitor is least likely to die. So that might be a good move. Ah, we finally found live fire training. So. Wait, any recruits training in GTS achieve sergeant? That's a good one for once you finish getting new Arctic. Wait, is that really what I think it is? Yeah, you're the navigator. I'm happy to accept that. You're reducing my income, that's fine. But training someone straight to a sergeant, that's damned powerful.
Than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network.
Yes, what we're seeing here
It's
is
a
a
long
psionic
cutscene, isn't it?
network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent
AI
uses this
Bradford?
network to augment the
Isn't AI?
tactical
Is that a
readiness
mod?
of its troops,
Could
as
be a
well
mod.
as
That makes
disseminate
sense.
orders from its central command.
This is just base game I'm playing, by the way.
Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Moral weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live admin officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective.
Yeah, that'll let us get the... Is it the Ripjack? No, that's the wrong thing. Ripjack's the skirmisher weapon. What's it called?
We're making progress,
I
Commander.
don't know, but we can make the proving ground. Hooray!
Based on the latest
It took a while.
The Advent captain seems to provide
And, we now have
stabilizing
instance
the link
things.
between the local subordinates.
Hell yeah.
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
So, fair enough. What's that get me? Ionic Ripjack. An arc blade. Was the Ripjack thing I was thinking of? I don't think so. I think that is for skirmishers, right? Yeah, modified skirmisher claw. We can also get mech.
These
Hell
robotic
yeah.
units, developed by Advent, seem to be wholly autonomous, capable of targeting and engaging selected units without reliance on external verification. Although it falls on me to work through the initial disassembly, I fully intend on involving Shen in this process, as her knowledge of robotics far outweighs my own.
Advent has legions of these
That
mechanized
lets
units
me
out there
upgrade the
helping
Gremlin.
keep the peace.
Doesn't let me build my own mechs yet. I thought that was what came from it, but that must be a different one. What do I want to do next? I'd think psionics. I'm kind of on board with. I don't think I need the datapad. That is just intel. Do we do psionics? Otherwise, it is just Illyrium. Takes 17 days. It could be worth it. I can't remember what that gets me. Psionics, quite obvious, I think. That, I think, anyway, would get me the psionic units. Illyrium goes to plasma weapons. So I could just rush plasma. But psionics is kind of fun, and if you don't get into it early, you don't really train a guy up in time to use them. I'm gonna go with my guts. We're doing psionics. We're doing psionics. I'm sure it's a sensible enough idea. Yeah, we're making contact. We need to construct a proving ground facility. I can do the proving ground. We're wanting to build that here.
Proving ground
Wait.
facility construction
I mean-
initiated.
Yeah, next stream could be an interesting one. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. What do I want to build? Do I want more resistance comms? I think for now I'm fine. Honestly, I might just save my supplies to spend in the proving ground when it's built. I am not able to remove the gremlin from there. That would be bad. I could remove the gremlin from here. We don't need the extra slot right now. In which case I can make this happen quicker, which I do want. I can do, you know, Ops Top, say, project upgrade for plasma grenades. That isn't a bad shout. I have been using a lot of grenades, to be fair. A lot more than usual on this difficulty. I could actually be quite easily convinced. Plasma grenades are very tempting. I still think psionics first. I think then that's followed probably by muton for the grenades. Then it would be... I'd want to say... Anyway, it would be... Probably Illyrium crystals? Yeah, we now have live fire training. That's only one of 2 blips. How do I need to install radio relays to receive bonus. How do I do that? I don't know, but we can go to the black site. Does that get built over time? I don't know. Maybe. Just need to build more. Wait, why does that give me 118? Okay, I will do that in a second. I think first things first. We do a black site. Because that's going to be kind of fun, right? Or do we let people heal? I mean, we still don't have an infirmary. Do we have people to go attack the black site? View soldiers. Do we ever got Snake? Got Nitro's alright. Could take Alina. Alina's alright. Get a sniper. I'm going Secure. Yeah, we've got a whole team. We've got a competent enough team. I'm happy to do that. I will go to the bridge. Yeah, let's bring Sekiro out. I said I'd bring him out this mission. But he's not in the default rotation, weirdly. I don't know why. We do not care for you. What we care for is Sekiro. There we are. So that's 2 demolitions, 1 sniper, 1 ranger. Do I want Elena? She doesn't have an improved weapon. I do have the money to improve her weapon, actually. It's probably worth doing. I'm not necessarily going to use her often. But it's likely worthwhile. Also, we could upgrade the blade. That's probably worthwhile. So we want to upgrade those. I want an upgrade of the gremlin. And we'll save 200 money for when we have the proving grounds. I think would make sense. Question now is, are we going to be safe? And do we want to bring a specialist? I think we bring a specialist. Do we have one? We've got meat. I'm not confident my soldier is going to survive. He's literally been out on 1 mission and almost died. Yeah. Chosen's bound to show up. You're right. Okay, let's make utility items available. I don't like how you can't give utility items to... like... it's not stalkers, it's reapers. I keep thinking they're called stalkers. You hope for snake girls? I mean, on the off chance there are, do you want a jacket so you can survive? Slightly better? It's only like 1 extra health. Like, it's not amazing. It's mostly something I'm going to be handing out to people I'm worried about dying. I'll give you a med kit so you can heal yourself. No. I'll give you a vest. I'll give myself the health kit because I'm a specialist. I can go for healing, I think. Honestly, extra crits on the shotgun man is a decent idea. And then sniper... Nah, sniper should get it, shouldn't they? You get a vest. you get Talon rounds. That should be a sensible choice. Got 2 custom guys and 3 we don't care about. I say don't care about, that seems a bit mean. Seems a little cruel. I mildly care about them. I'd rather they didn't die. So I'm kind of running out of people. Begin the mission. And I might have to go pick up some rookies at some point.
Our contacts in the local resistance have shown us how to access the Advent Black Site. The aliens worked hard to keep this place under the radar.
Yeah, hidden black site. I know what's here. I don't know if you'd know, Secker. You might. You might know.
We've confirmed the Black Site is in your immediate vicinity. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance.
You might be able to tell from the
Neutralize
tubes.
all hostile contacts.
And they give me my evac site. I don't do self evac, do I? No, we can't even do self evac if I wanted. Alright. In which case, be careful. Send Miss Hidden Person up front, because you are as hidden as they get.
I'll be swift. You cannot run.
You've spotted people?
What would appear to be a single entity is
Okay.
actually a swarm of
That's
tiny
fine.
robotic units working in close coordination to maintain a cohesive
I
force.
can't get very close to those. Thanks to the damned Advent thing they did. Enemies can see me from further away. That sucks. We've also got a new enemy who I remember being a right nuisance. So, looking forward to that. I think they're a robot. But they're organic robot, like swarm of nanomachines or something. I can't quite remember. But yeah, we're not going to be friendly. I think we probably want to stick to the high ground. Take out the turret. We're not on a timer, are we? So as long as we kind of play it safe. That patrol won't spot us. That turret doesn't move. So we're fine.
10-4.
You move up. Mr. Hackerman. You've got a medkit, but you can't use the gremlin to do it. That's a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame. You'll stay in the back, though. I need you to kinda keep an eye on the team. Our sniper? They're alright. Damage-wise, I think they'll be good. Just make sure they'll actually be able to hit people. Which means probably hanging out here.
Headed there now.
Next to medic. And secure. I mean, do you want to go down the bottom? Let's go say hello to Snake. Because I know you like the Snake girls.
Mi avvicino alle coordinate.
I can start sending you down to say hello and introduce yourself. If you're lucky, they might stumble across you. And
On Overwatch.
then you'd be kind of given a hug. What are the aliens doing? Nothing. They're just having a chat. In which case, turret doesn't move, so we do not do the opening move on the turret. I believe you do not break. Do not break concealment if everyone else does, do you? I don't remember. They do have a car down there. So if we go a little bit closer, we can maybe blow up the car. Would give you a lightly toasted snake girl. Otherwise, you can take out the romantic rival. Yeah, Reaper keeps concealed. I thought so. I appreciate the reminder though, because I wasn't entirely certain. I'm thinking that's a good opener. 6 to 8 damage. That's fine. As opposed to, again, 6 to 8. Because they'll run into cover. I think we do a long range.
Got my eyes on.
You stay there. think we want the rest of them to deal with the turret, because the turret's going to be the largest nuisance up here. I can deal with a snake. We're not great. I can deal with them. So I think just one Overwatch, shoot at Spectre. We did get a hit. 8 damage, we got a high roll. Well done, Sekur. Yeah, who does the sniper prioritize? I'm hoping the Spectre. It looks like a Spectre. Get a kill while they're a swarm. But you can't kill them while they're a swarm. They have lightning reflexes. Damn. Okay, that plan doesn't quite work. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, if you use the shotgun, would do a lot of damage. Otherwise, you'd equally do a lot of damage if you use the sword. Which is guaranteed to hit as a stationary target, to be fair. I want to try and get a shot on the guy there. I could run down to there, but I don't get a flanking shot. Running to there would give me a flanking shot. That's sending the medic out front. I might end up stealing the hug from you, Sekur. If I do, just know it's not on purpose, but out of necessity. Alright? This is a decent chance to kill.
Shot wide.
It didn't kill. I really quite needed that to kill. Alright, so I can get a kill doing melee, and I can hide inside. There's not going to be anyone indoors, right? Because I want to get that kill. They can be a nuisance from what I remember. As much as I don't like the turrets, I think this is the correct move. Just play it safe. Now it's you versus a turret. Do we even go for it? No, we don't. No, we don't. I think instead then, because it won't spot me if I'm literally there, I will just move up. I can be pretty much adjacent to it.
Hold on, are those?
Bodies. The containers, the trains, this entire facility. The aliens are still abducting people. From the looks of it, they may never have stopped after the invasion.
Those containers look like they have self-contained power cells. It could be some kind of stasis system. It's possible at least some of those people might still be alive.
Yeah, I think from here, this doesn't break concealment, right? It doesn't say. I don't know. I don't think I use it. I think we just Overwatch. We wait. And we get everyone's least favourite person. Because they cannot be overwatched. Which is really annoying. I'd like to be able to overwatch them.
At the very least, you will die with honor.
It just means they get to run up to me and try and murder me without ever really letting me do anything. Sekur is afraid, but he's fine. He's
Heads
into
up
it.
out there. It's the Elder's assassin. She's moving into the AO.
Okay, they try to tongue. Now they try and shoot. Poisoned?
So good.
Is that what I use my medkit on? I really do not like them being poisoned. That is not fun. It stops me doing my melee attacks. And it's supposed to give me an accuracy debuff. Why do I not have an accuracy debuff? Am I not poisoned? As long as I stay here, I remain not poisoned, I think. So I will not move. You just batter the like glass window, then not get through and decide, good enough, and just shoot it anyway. I swear that it made a little thud of him not quite getting through. Oh, that's quite funny. I like that.
Understood. Moving out.
Okay. Took a shot at the snake. It was a graze. That's fine. That just means Sekur gets to be the one to actually get involved with the snake. Which I know you want to do. You're gonna go stand out in the open. You're just gonna get a few more holes for yourself. You know? It's fine. You got a crit for 11, that's pretty good.
If the elders had expected more, then I wouldn't be here.
Did I really not have a shot on that turret, though, from here? Apparently not. I don't think it has a shot on me. How much do I trust that? I don't know. I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna just take a lightning hand shot. You'll get closer later, don't worry, Sekur. If it wasn't for the fact we had to deal with a chosen, I wouldn't let you get grabbed. I'm thinking I will do lightning hands, but because of how you work... Yes, +1 damage if I have wounded you this turn. I should probably not be sat immediately next to you. It's maybe safer doing this. Still 100% hit chance. You might stay stealthed.
I didn't get through to the meat.
Damn. Only just revealed. It's fine. I know you can grenade the turret, but at the same time, I can do this. And I think this is a better move. Simply because, I mean, I want my grenades against the chosen. What happened to bonus damage I'm meant to be doing? Does that not work if they're not, like, flesh-based, I guess? Weird way to put it, but... Yeah, I want to save my grenades for the assassin. They have a weakness to grenades.
They won't last long at this rate. The hunt is on.
I don't know where they are either, and it really worries me because I can't overwatch to get them. Okay, take a shot. That's alright. We might be able to get a kill. Wait, I deal increased damage to targets. Ah, after it's been damaged, I deal. Okay, I thought it was vice versa. I thought I gave everyone else a buff. I should have done that the other way around last time. That's fine. Again, you're not allowed to move if you don't want to be poisoned. Which, a little upsetting. Apart from that, we're not on a time limit. Move up slowly. Move up carefully. Keep everyone together. As much as possible. Keep them somewhat close. So I need to be able to take out that assassin when it shows up. If I don't get assault hit in on it, last time I managed to daze and then kidnap a guy. Or extract knowledge, not kidnap. I do not want that happening. I can summon troopers, so there's a chance I'll show up, summon troopers next to me. In which case these overwatches do work. I still don't know where they are, and that really worries me. Alright. We don't care about being out in the open. That's fine. I think you are a somewhat close range sniper. gonna go back into concealment. We're gonna hide here.
I go where you tell me.
Advent has expanded their rail network to touch every city center they've
You're
built.
just telling me about the
This
trains
looks like
now.
the end of the line, at least for this area.
Alright. Conceal, just on the off chance I get targeted. I don't think they'd survive as well. You are now allowed to move. You're no longer going to get poisoned. So you can run down this way, I'm going to say. Yeah, we want to try and consolidate people over in this area. We get a cutscene. Lucky us.
Advent troops here.
Is that a priest? I think that's a priest.
Advent might be rolling out a heavy infantry armor system. Looks
Wait.
pretty tough.
No, that's not. Have I ever seen them before when I played last? Are they new? I don't think they're adding new stuff to XCOM, are they?
Orders confirmed.
I swear I don't remember having heavily armoured infantry before, though. I mean, I won't question it.
Armor still holding.
Secker, can you come in and help? Not amazingly well, no. Can you grenade? I'm willing to use a grenade if it's a kill. It's not a kill because of armor. In which case, Overwatch. Are you gonna shoot the car? Please don't blow us both up. Okay, we're fine. The car didn't blow up immediately. You do have a grenade launcher, yes. Also, that's an armored priest, yeah. Okay. They're stunned. That's not ideal.
There is no room for mistakes here.
That's the chosen. You're. That was our healer. That's not good. They got a crit. And they're next to a car that's about to explode. I might have lost my character. They got 2 missions and they died.
We've spotted the chosen. Get ready.
What's with the enemy getting so many crits? I don't understand. I swear they never used to get this many. But yeah, if they have the crit, I can't do anything to not have them be crit. Right? Yeah. My guy's dead because that car is going to explode in a minute. That is not ideal, to say the least. Next, though, you can do something. What do I want him to do? I can take a shot at the shield bearer. I really want to prioritize them down there, though. We're just in an awkward position, and I think I do need to focus on the others.
Okay.
So, at the very least, Secker moves up. You should be able to get a kill here. Right? That doesn't look like a miss, but that's a miss apparently. Got it. Okay, okay. She's still concealed. I think I do potentially just go for a shot with that. If I move to here, take a flanking shot with pistol, and kill off the stun lancer. That's good. Assuming the assassin will come into a certain spot, I could put down the claymore. I think I just reveal myself, though. Is a better move. We don't have a guarantee there. Would you have a guarantee to kill? Not quite. But you can get a decent position. I'm thinking you do this. apparently shut them down. Okay. We stunned them with our sword. Guess we cut the right wire. It's only logical way to think of it. Get a kill. Do we get revealed? I didn't even see it roll, so that was about as good as it could have gone. Yeah, there goes one of the few specialists we have in the team. They do not last long.
Taking fire over here.
I fade away. This is the beginning of the end for your resistance.
Assassin will come after a body? Even a dead body? Like, he died because of car blow. Like, that is a corpse. It's not someone bleeding out, it's a corpse.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, they will try and capture people, but they don't go after corpses. I'm glad I remembered that. That's fine. What did I do about the assassin? Where did they go? So stay permanently visible. No. We're supposed to. Because my Reaper saw them. I guess it doesn't count if they go invisible again. Which makes sense. Still kind of sad though. Okay, if I want to take a shot at you, how can I do that? Can lightning hands? It's not a bad idea. God, I love talon rounds and sniper with a pistol. That is nice. I can then take an actual shot. Is this a kill? It's a kill. Double crit. To be fair, I am getting good crits as well. I maybe shouldn't be complaining so much about the enemy getting them when I'm also getting quite lucky. Secker, you have a go. You immediately get PCS for agility. That's extra dodge. I'm happy with that. That's good. Next, we do want to kind of consolidate our people. So I'm going to have you move back. And because you're kind of the most probably effective against this guy, I'm going to have you hunker down. Have you hunker down. I have a feeling they're going to come murder my sniper next.
I promise you a clean death. We're taking a retreat. We can no longer.
And they spotted me? How? Also, that's better than just a trooper. Where did they get all their health? Oh, god damn it. I've had a really unlucky stream today. There's also a good chance because of the burning, this roof's gonna collapse and it'll just fall down dead. I'm not having a good time. This is upsetting me. I think that would reach them. Potentially, if I get to better spots. I'm gonna have to ignore the troopers. They don't have the best weapons. So I should be okay to just do this. Destroy the wall. It's bonus damage. They don't like explosives. That's good. Next, I could melee. Apparently cannot melee them. I guess because I can't technically see them. That's a little annoying. Claymore and then shoot the Claymore. It's not a bad shout. Is this a free action? Even if not, that's honestly a good shout. If I do that, I'm assuming I cannot shoot my Claymore. I can run and gun. That's gonna have to be what I do. I will run up here and presumably I'll get my claymore as a target. Right? Do I want to run here to be safer to just go for better cover? You know what? They'd flank me anyway. Just run to here. As long as I've got some cover. Okay. If I shot the claymore. I think honestly grenade. That blows up the claymore. They're definitely dead. This is overkill as I probably could have done. But, yeah. Annoyingly, I couldn't get a melee attack and then I would have wanted to. Harbor Weave. That's an annoying one. That's me just dazed, yeah. Also knocked back. Was unaware that that knocks you back. I'm not entirely sure what you're doing. But are we able to stabilize them if we don't have a med kit? I don't think we can, right? If I sprint, can I then pick him up, undaze him? Because ideally, that is what I would do. Because I do not want him running and getting more knowledge. He managed to do that last time. That was not good for me. Could just use a sword. And then focus on this guy. I wouldn't get a kill. Is that a move? I think this is the move. Blade Master deals solid damage. We don't really care about cover when fighting them. All I need to do is take a shot. Annoyingly, they've apparently got high cover? I guess. Move over here. Might give me a slightly better shot. Still not great. 65%. Come on. There we go. Blood Trail gets an extra 1 damage and we don't like creepers. We're going to hopefully kidnap the guy who's bleeding out. Oh, for the love of Christ. Okay, got someone else dazed. They're gonna die. I was hoping they'd get kidnapped, honestly. I'm gonna have to run over here. Try and undaze you. Sekur can take it. It's not great. I'd hoped I wouldn't be shot, but oh well. I can undaze you. I'm now just disoriented. What does disoriented mean? Movement and aim penalties. Still 63% chance. It's better than going down there. I might be okay. Maybe? I've lost 2 soldiers though. Potentially a third in a second. No. No, she just leaves. Okay, so Sekur is back at least. What the hell do I do from here? I don't know. I don't know. I'm kinda concerned. Can Sekur get inside? He can. Alright, we're just gonna gather everyone up down here. We're gonna hope for the best.
I can get there.
Because I don't think they can do another rending weave or whatever. It's rending wave. I think it is. If they can, all my guys get dazed. However. I swear if you're dead.
I must move.
You must move, yeah, I get it. Oh, this is painful. Can I just grenade him to death? Sure, do this. I can't call an early evac. They're gone. We are losing far too many people this stream. I'm not happy with this.
Though it pains me to flee from
Oh
a
no.
adversary, the elders will not allow me
I need to bring more medkits.
We will meet again.
I should just be doing
Say
that.
we owe our people a break after taking down that chosen commander.
Yeah, we owe them a break, but we need to bloody run.
See that thing again, though.
Pick him up. Come on. Can I get to evac in time?
Doesn't look that heavy.
Definitely not. Definitely not. I'm sorry, you're dead.
Here it is.
Damn. I forgot just how important medkits were in this game.
Moving as ordered.
You really need to bring a lot more than one. It's fine though, we got 2 people. We can finish the mission. We can manage, right?
Molto bene.
Oh god. Like, I understand I played on a higher difficulty and I'm enjoying the difficulty of it, but at the same time, this is a bit ridiculous.
I will go.
Just keep my guys in high cover. Any damage we
No place
take,
for you to go
we
now.
cannot undo. Just do my
armor's
best.
safe. Do we have ammunition available?
Okay, miss. It's fine. It's fine. I'm really worried. They're gonna bleed out and die. I cannot do anything. Stop telling me, game. You're making me feel bad. Take a shot. Come on, Secker. Missed, but still got 1 damage in.
Mancato.
It's not ideal,
Questo passo
but we
finisco
don't have a
subito.
time limit. We just stay in high cover. We take the shots we can. Blood Trail also gives me extra damage, so that's good.
I am out of ammo.
Please don't hit. You missed again. Oh, thank God. They're dead. I apparently need to go pick up their stuff. I'll do that in a minute. Come on, Secker. Ah, missed again. Secker, you're letting us down.
Così non va bene.
More so than myself, of course, who died. Like, I'm not letting us down. We need to kill that turret. Come on. Please miss. It missed. Thank God. We're fine.
Commander, we can't afford to take losses like this. The objective isn't worth the lives of our remaining troops. I'd recommend we abort while we still can.
We can't abort. There's not an option. I appreciate you telling me to, but I can't. I would've. I don't want to lose 3 people in one mission. Ah, God. Even the game's telling me I'm bad. Okay, we missed, but we still got it. I need to run back, grab that stuff. That's fine. This mission could have gone a lot better, but I don't know how. I don't know how.
It's safely in tow.
We need to get more rookies.
In campo.
Okay, can we beat them? I honestly am unsure of whether we can win this fight. Okay. What we need is to stay in high cover at all costs. Do I really not have a shot at the mech? I guess not. Alright, just 34%. It might... Yeah, I didn't. Seker's getting really unlucky with his hits. You can move on that. I'm gonna have to get an Overwatch in. That's... Yeah, no. Target preview is for if I moved. It's not for when I am. No. I'm worried about this. These guys historically have gotten a lot of crits on me.
I take responsibility.
Yeah, they're flanking. Thank Christ. It's okay. You might be joining each other in the afterlife soon, Seker. Along with Elena, apparently. Okay, they're overwatching, so I don't want to move. 0% chance to crit. Shred the armor though. That's good. You can take them out, right? Yes.
The only fate possible for aliens.
Just, I need you to not die, Sekur. You're being flanked. They didn't crit. Still being flanked. They might kill you. They did crit, but they didn't kill. Okay, okay, we can work with this. Can't work well, but we can work with this. Alright. That's good. That's good.
Remember, they are not victims.
I need you to flank and just straight up murder them, but you don't have any ammo. I'm gonna have you pull back to here, I think. Yeah. That's the safest spot, I think. I do not want to lose all my named characters. I don't want Draenor to be the only one who's reasonably competent either. Okay, they're running away. Which is good for me. It's a decent enough chance. Now, it would kill if it hits. I'm gonna go for it. God damn you, Elena. Okay, Seker, I need you to pull her weight. Because she needed to hit that. Because any hits on either of our people is likely them dying. God damn it, Seker. Okay, they are just running. That's weird. It's not bad for us, but it's weird. Why are they running? I'm really confused. All we need to do is go in there. We're moving slowly. We're going to overwatch at every feasible point. Stay in at least low cover if it's an overwatch, I guess. I really want high cover as much as possible. The sound of things burning, that's usually good. Running away means he's going to group up with others. I can manage that. Yeah, that's not ideal, but I can manage it. Just stick around the front of the building. I think the front's the safest. And you hide here. We're hearing stuff. Well done, Zerker. You know, there's noises. Who would have expected that in an industrial kind of complex? That there'd be noises. If I go there, would I even have a shot at anyone? I doubt it. Where else could I go? Here? Going up top isn't going to help. I'm worried about the ceiling collapsing. I think Outrider would have to move here. You have 3 health. I'm the most willing to risk you as well because I don't really like creepers. Very, very loud. I can't hear you, Tiger. Can you speak up a bit?
Once we get our hands on that sample, we'll know for sure.
Every cutscene's so much louder than the rest of the game. You can't turn them down. Yeah. Thanks to that guy being marked, we do know where the reinforcements or the enemies will be coming from.
Ordini confermati. Mi muovo.
And oh, you've got a shot. That's kind of concerning that you have a shot, but I'll go for it. Come on, Sekur, you can do it. You missed again, damn you, Sekur. He's continuing to run. And he's coming back. I think he's the last guy. He's got to be the last guy if he keeps running back and forward, right?
You heard the doctor. Secure that canister.
Okay, 50-50. Come on. There we are.
One of many.
Now, I think that was the last of them.
I will need more ammo.
I don't know if picking up this activates an alarm calling reinforcements, but I wouldn't be surprised. Play it safe, though.
Mi sto muovendo.
Just stay in cover and overwatch.
Affermativo.
I don't want to lose anyone else. I'm not having a fun time this mission. We're overwatching at all possible points as we move. And you're gonna go into the green goop. In you go, Sekur. Might just be water. It's coloured green because of the ambient lighting. The fact that we've got activity that doesn't immediately end has me worried. Okay, Sekur, continue moving up. I'd say stay away from that side. This side's likely safer, because if the guy didn't group up with anyone, it's probably fine. Lena, again, just move slowly. They're not in a time limit. I'm just very concerned and worried is all. It's the fact that aliens still get a turn. I feel they shouldn't be. Okay, move up to here. I think's the next best spot. You move to... I guess the same spot? This feels bad, because if there's a grenade, they're both dead. This facility is just collapsing. I didn't even have anything to do with over there, as far as I'm aware. Like, I don't know what's happening. Okay. Sekur, pick up the loot. You get the information on how to make snake girls. It's fine. It's important. And yet now reinforcements are coming.
That's not water in there. Shen, any reading?
That's not water, no, that looks like piss.
No significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe.
It's
to
just
handle.
urine. Is that an alien urine sample? Maybe. Is that snake girl bath water? Could be.
I am at your service.
Okay, Overwatch. If reinforcements come in, they don't get to act immediately, so I don't need cover. All they'll do is move. So just Overwatch. I need one person to escape. Hopefully Seku. But we're going to take out as many people as we can. I want to play this reasonably. Yeah, my Overwatches are paying off. They're both awful, but I got some damage in. I got some damage in. God, how'd you both not get a solid hit? There's not more reinforcements coming. So I think our best move... What's our best move? I'm gonna say run back to here. I think this is sensible. I'm gonna have to kill someone. I think it's gonna be them because they have grenades. You missed. They're not allowed to go missing. That guy might be able to run in and get an attack. So it's gonna be a case of reload and run the hell away. Just keep my people separate. Partly, anyway. Because if there is a grenade, we're gonna die. They have mind control? Please don't.
Stop! Stop it! I won't.
Oh no.
I can't. No, Mauricio, no voglio. No, no.
I'm gonna
That's it. We've lost the squad.
I'm gonna have to reload that. I'm not having that. Reload a couple turns back. How the hell do I do this? Okay, I've got an idea. It's not a good idea. But I have an idea. What if I just abandon one of my people? Is that bad? Should I not abandon my people? Yeah, nothing stops me waiting for him to come to me, which is kind of what I was hoping to do. But then one of my guys got mind controlled. Thinking what I could do, which would largely be sensible, is if I have them end their turn here and pick it up at the start of their next turn, I might be able to just run for it. Is this gonna work? I had to press a button to pick this up, didn't I? Meaning, who's got the best movement? Is there a way to see movement points? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, picking up doesn't cost an action, so I think we run you to there. Sekur, you just leg it. I'd rather save Sekur than her. I don't care much for Reapers. They're interesting. They're not exactly good. We're hearing more aliens. Even if they appear, we're just running. Because what we can do is can leg it. Yeah, because if I get you to there, we should be able to evac next turn.
I won't lose it. Don't worry.
Reinforcements are in a slightly different position. I can't skip this.
Any readings?
No signs of radioactivity, no significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
We've confirmed acquisition of the sample. Move to
Okay, and
rendezvous
then
at
the
the
enemies
extraction point.
don't get to act when they drop in.
I understand.
So you run the hell over here.
Run.
There's enemies on the roof. There's enemies on the roof. Secure, you might get that snake girl experience you were wanting. I've got to escape with someone.
Y movimiento.
I think Elena's dead. I don't like reloading more than once in the mission. Especially not more than once the same turn. Oh no.
You can never escape my sight.
I think Elena's dead. I don't think she can survive.
They're gone. Only one of many.
She's not dead. Theoretically, we could try and rescue her. Oh wait, no, she's got the objective marker on her. That means my plan's not going to work. I know. I'll see if you get your tongue moment. You don't. I have to reload again. How the hell did I win this? I got so unlucky at the start with like that car blowing up my medic. If I know they're there now, I can win. That's not where I wanted to load to. I would want to load to this one then, right? I don't like reloading. I would have played Iron Man on the veteran difficulty, but I thought, you know what? Let's make it more difficult. And then I wasn't sure how much more difficult, which is why I'm letting myself reload. So I want to try and survive. I want to.
Via, via, via. It's not
Yeah,
too far.
we might manage. I'm getting less and less confident as time goes on. Okay, Secure, do the cutscene again. You pick it up and you leg it. You just run out of there. That is not a nice spot for reinforcements, but oh well.
Stop water in there. Shen, any readings?
No signs of radioactivity, no significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
We've confirmed acquisition of the sample. Move to rendezvous at the extraction point.
As assassin especially was what got me, I think. The evac point is up top there. I can climb up on that patch, which I think is the sensible choice. Just so I have somewhere to load back to in a second when I inevitably lose again. Just to be safe. I'm gonna run up here.
That's a long
I'm
run.
gonna hope I don't attract the guys up top.
Roger.
Okay, we're fine. In comes the reinforcements, but we can just run. We're okay. We're gonna be okay.
The time for hiding forces are near.
Yeah, they very much have spotted. But I think I can just leave. Legally, I'm allowed to leave. All they're doing is shouting at me. Secure? I think we're safe.
Scatto.
Those guys are aliens. I mean, not technically aliens. I mean, it depends how open to spoilers you are. You can probably make an educated guess.
My battle is over.
We somehow escaped with 2 people. It's not ideal. We lost far too many.
Commander, we infiltrated the facility and recovered a sample of
I'm not happy with that.
But we lost some good people in the process.
I'm not happy. I'll need to get more rookies.
Recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done
That's all that's
little to
left.
slow the
2
progress
people.
of Advent's ongoing development
And we're
for-
barely alive. Oh god. Exactly, Secker. Imagine just your enemies disappearing. Oh god. That was a tough mission. Do you have a preference, Secker, for your promotion? Do you want suppression? You can have suppression. I'm not happy with that mission outcome. Kills, not much. Kill with a claymore puts me into Shadow's a weird one. Shots taken in Shadow +2. Wait a second. Does that work? Does tactical rigging give her a utility slot? Because she doesn't have any by default. Assassin usually better take a strong position and wait. Yeah. I think normally though, it doesn't get rolled with them being resistant to all overwatching, right? I might be misremembering, but I swear you used to be able to overwatch. It was just the case that it kind of showed up out of nowhere. I could be wrong though. Yeah, I think possibly Killzone, honestly. Not a bad choice. Can I just upgrade the... Right, just upgrade this. I mean, you've got a lot of AP, you can get 2 things. So I grab you. I grab you. Yeah. That seems reasonable. I think that's as good as we could have got from that mission.
Of the Black Site facility. I imagine it will take considerable time and resources to uncover the
New objective.
I'm not happy with that.
The aliens are
I'm really
relaying
not.
a form of encryption beyond anything we
Yeah, she's afraid of the Chosen. I don't bloody blame you.
Theorized.
So am I.
We'll have to find a means of breaking the code.
They're far more terrifying than I thought.
Some time.
Can we pick up rookies from the map somewhere? I don't know.
Excellent work, Commander.
We really need to do something to get rid of a lot more of that progress.
Aliens' progress, but we must remain vigilant.
Commander, remote reconnaissance indicates the aliens have a UFO hunting for our position. We need to be careful about where we pick our flight paths.
There's a UFO now? Oh, do I have to deal with a UFO? Oh no. This is getting so much more stressful than I want it to be. Yeah, there's the UFO. Okay. That's not ideal. That's really not ideal. I don't think I've got any rookies I can pick up either. Can you, like, manually recruit rookies? Like, armory... You can just straight up recruit people. They cost a bit, but we need them. We need people. Well, we'll get another Brazilian to keep you company. Secker. We can take... Who looks cool?
My kind all possess clouded memories of the facility you know as the Black Site. It is the place of our birth, and the final march for
None of them particularly look interesting, do they? A lot of them just have face coverings. I think you're the most interesting looking one. And I'll pick two at random. We'll take you, we'll take you. That should hopefully be enough. Kind of recuperate our losses. We'll be able to train them into sergeants once we start building some towers around our current area. That'll be good. So we get this set up. That'll be nice. Next could be alright. Getting Europe. Because otherwise Oceania. I mean, let's use one action or next turn. I need to make poison 2. I will make a poison 2. You're right. But I'll do that. I'll do that next time. I need a break. That was stressful. That was too damn stressful. Oh Christ. Oh god. I need a break. I lost 3 skilled people there. My one wasn't arguably too skilled, but 2 of them were skilled. I did not want to lose the other 2. We did manage to save you, Sekur, though. I mean, they're both... I think Sergeant 1 might have been Lieutenant. I'm not sure. But... yeah, they're one of the more skilled ones on my sides, because I don't have anyone too great yet. I think Lieutenant's best have gone. Yeah, we lost one of them. It's not ideal. Once we get the set up, though, they can be trained to be Sergeant rank. Just from being trained here. We'll be able to get our specialists back. God, that is annoying, though. But yeah, no. I would say I've enjoyed this. It's been a mix. It's been a mix. I hope you've all enjoyed, though. And I'll hopefully see you around next time. Bye for now.